Can you hear me? Just making sure, because I'm trying to make sure I'm not deafening the stream to audio. Yeah, they've got 3D printers now that they use like metallic plate and stuff like that to do like metal 3D printing. You're talking about this is industrial stuff, nothing you're going to order and do at home. Yeah, but it's no, y'all are fine. I've just got the starting soon. Got my cool music playing. How good my ad-lib skills are here with since I may have time to prep the fucking band. I subscribed to the school. I was busy working on my aquarium all day, and I didn't have. I literally sat down at 5 till 12.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Now it's too quiet. and I'm
Welcome to Saturday Night GrimDark.
Yay!
Yay, we're all here. Still trying to log in, and we're waiting on Jack. So,
He'll catch up.
The people that weren't here, what you missed is y'all decided, hey, we need to find something to do with this this stone. So we can't carry it with us because Nick, you kind of let everybody know that, hey, just being near this thing for extended periods of time is no bueno. So everybody reburies it after y'all just dug it up, and then start heading. Gonna go ahead and camp, but try to head back towards town. And that's when, from the previous fight, the flesh-born butterflies had inserted some eggs into Drake and Fang, and they started to move around and grow. So there was about 5 hours of every hour for 5 hours. They took damage as the stuff moved, grew, repositioned itself onto their spine. And Nick, your character, basically kept everybody alive through this whole thing. And
God damn, that sounds.
I stabbed
that sounds
myself
gnarly.
a lot in the back.
I mean,
Yeah.
it sounds like super gnarly, but oh my god, the visual image is just appalling.
pretty bad. Drake was stabbing himself, trying to dig it out.
Do you want me to just set you on fire, dude? You just want to end it?
Well, it would have been so great if you had been here to ask that, but
You did have 2 foobars. However, the result was minor. One of them was that all the enemies in the area turned invisible, but you had no enemies, really. So that didn't matter. And then...
Wait, was it... Hang on, I gotta know. Was it invisible inside them?
Probably, but no one could tell. Anyway.
you could still see the flesh lump moving across our spines.
Then the next one, you basically cast fairy fire on everybody in the area, your friends, but y'all weren't fighting, so no big deal. And then the third
Magical fart.
foobar you did, you resisted a polymorph that would have lasted the full duration on yourself.
Ooh.
You almost
What the
became
hell
a
was I
sheep,
trying
man.
to cast? I don't
Healing
know.
spells. You were doing your best trying to keep everybody alive. And speaking, okay, before we get going here real quick, if everybody's in, if you look at your character sheets, in the upper right there, Nick, you're going to have to remember what I'm saying since you're not in.
Still working on it.
You've
Wow.
got the little the rook up in the top. That's the same. So if you need to drag and drop in the tower, you can just drag it on your character sheet. If you open up your skills tab and then double click the little D20 on any of those, it will automatically throw it in the tower without having to drag it.
You have no idea how helpful that's going to be me on this stupid little laptop.
Yep. And then if you go back to your main tab, at the very bottom above your hit points, there should be floating tabs. If you double click on each of those, it will open up one of your tabs separately so you can have them open. However, the only thing is there is a bug with the skills tab, is if you double click the skills tab, a skill in the skills tab, it will throw an error. You can drag it to the little rook at the top to drop it, or just switch back to your main character sheet, switch to the skills tab, and it will continue working like you just did. But if you want to have your actions tab open beside you, that's super handy.
I like it.
There's another mod in here which hasn't come into play yet. When we're on a map, you can hover over your token, hold the Alt key, and scroll your mouse wheel, and it'll put an adjust at the bottom to show what your height is. So if anybody is flying or dug underground, you could adjust it plus or minus by 5 foot each time. Just kind of handy.
Unlock my mouse wheel, just soar into the sky.
Where'd he go? So,
Hey,
y'all
what
had
was the
made it
password
back to Menoris. And one thing we discussed, because I had forgot about it, nobody else thought about it, is after y'all Fang and Drake had cleared out the spiders and rats from their first little adventure there, they had found the body of the carpenter whose wife had killed herself and they'd lost their baby. So his house is completely vacant, so y'all can move into that.
Yeah, I think we did that.
Yeah, but I'm saying for the new people that, hey,
Oh, right.
y'all have actually got a residence.
Oh shit, we got a free house?
Yeah. Hold on. Nick asked for the password for the server again. He's trying
Yeah,
to
it's
get
okay.
back
I found it.
in. Okay.
He just logged in.
Yeah, I might. By the way, you might need to release. You might need to release Nick back to me because I think I'm not the same. I don't think I'm the same person.
Shows that you own you.
He keeps logging in as new and more offensive usernames.
Oh, what's my username this time?
Iguana Flames.
I can't see it.
Should have control of your character. Says owned by
What?
Iguana Flames.
Iguana Flames. Oh, that's fucking lame.
You named it, not me.
I know. I'm upset with myself.
Yeah, we basically have a base of operations if we want it. I mean, I don't think we really did anything to it. We just kind of accepted it.
Yeah.
Before we headed north.
There's also the caravan that the merchants that Leora had come in with. They're starting to set up a little shop. They're starting to build in there, so the town is expanding. Y'all headed north. Had kind of a rough go, a little bit. Stopped in Prinwell for the evening.
We did what?
Yeah, y'all stopped in Prinwell and
We didn't.
No, y'all did. Y'all like kept
Kursk
bundled
and
up.
Leora did.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I
y'all
was
stayed bundled up, went upstairs, no problem. You know, no one noticed until the next morning. Drake went down to the privy, and the maid lady that was the one that held the door open for y'all when y'all visited and talked to Lady what's her face? I'm so good right now. And she's the one that gave you the money, the one that brought in the bags of money. She saw Drake and recognized him and then hurriedly left. At which point y'all saturated the inn with your absence and hauled ass out of town.
Yep.
saturated
Remember that now.
The inn.
With our absence. Never heard that before.
Can't say I have.
Yeah, whenever there's something going wrong in an area, you saturate the area with your absence.
Interesting.
All right, back to.
And then from there, you had a few okay and a few uncomfortable days through snowy nights, low shelter, some exhaustion built up. And you finally ended. Y'all had just come back to Winnicky, and so everybody that's not supposed to go back to Winnicky is hiding in the cart underneath stuff. As the rest walk into town, you see many of the buildings have been burned down. Some of the houses outside the mayor's house, there are red cloaks hanging like banners. And in front of the inn where you stopped, there are red cloaks hanging like banners as well.
Damn, what the
And-
hell happened here?
Did we get a chance to talk to the new recruits about the Red Cloaks?
If you want to rewind before you approach, or as you're approaching Winnicky, you can give any story you want to at this point.
Yeah, I'd say before we round the bend, maybe by some of the bodies that might still be hanging off a cliff.
But those bodies, those were close to the cave.
Right, but that was, I feel like that was, maybe it's
See,
just in
no,
my-
you're
my
looking
brain.
at,
That's kind of around the corner from where the town is.
Around the corner, but that's like basically a full day's journey.
Oh, that's a big corner. Okay. Yeah, I think rounding that particular location, I would be thinking, oh, Iguana Flame still needs access to Nick.
Thank you.
Shows you already had. It's owned by Iguana Flames.
Yeah,
It's
a
probably
different
spelled
Guana
differently.
Flames. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not the same people. That's the cooler Iguana Flames. I'm the loser Iguana Flames.
Where is that bar exactly? I'm just
Well, they're not actually that far apart. They're
Be
kind of like
available
the
to you.
monkey bars on a jungle gym. They're about the same level. They're just a little bit spaced.
Bang, Proximo, Ursk, who's not here yet. He's still
there we
okay.
go.
He's still asleep. Fang and
Kursk was
Proximo.
with you. Yeah.
Aha! I did beat Jack. Barely.
Anybody have a polite way of describing what we're rolling into here?
You want to run that by me again?
That sounded pretty polite.
So we're going to be rolling up on Winnicky in less than a day's time,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of need Leora, Nick here to kind of be our face people to find the ore we're looking for. They don't exactly know what went down before, and I feel like my words might be lacking in the nuance that could describe exactly why it's okay to be here, but why we're all hiding in the back of the cart.
We failed.
Explain the reason y'all were hiding in the last town.
That's different. We were paid to never come back.
Oh man, you got paid to not go back to a town?
Have enough money.
I would just tell them that we failed.
So yeah, I don't really I don't understand what you're saying. So you guys are hiding because you were paid to hide?
No, that was. Let me scroll the map.
Brenwell.
Drenwell?
That was Prenwell.
Oh, is that a P? Whoops. Okay, so you
There's
weren't
these-
paid.
There's these fuckers wearing red cloaks running around the town, yeah? Okay, they're probably still there given the way we left last time. When we were there before, they were kind of running a bit of a setup where they were kind of fleecing the town for coin so that they wouldn't, screw up people's businesses, yeah?
Oh,
We,
you're a protection racket.
Well, we kicked the hornet's nest, only we didn't kick it hard enough. And we barely survived, and they retaliated against the town, and now the town doesn't want to see us anymore because they killed a lot of people because of what we did. So yeah, we failed.
Makes sense to me.
So protection racket. All right, sounds. I know what that is.
Just be careful when you walk about because you see red cloaks, those are people you got to be aware of, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, do you know? Do they care about travelers? If we're just,
Well, you have money to take, don't you?
I don't know. Aren't they already taking it from the businesses?
Yeah, because that's enough.
Yeah. So let's just find what we need, get rid of our money as quickly as we can, and then they can go get the money from the business.
Look, we're gonna stay out of sight. You can somehow, if you get into trouble and you can find a way to pull them into some, I don't know, somewhere that's obscured, happy to jump in. But I mean, if I If we show our face in town right now, I think the people are about as likely to kill us as these fuckers.
And what did we need from the town again?
Lead.
Lead.
Right, we had some kind of guidance that either there was a smith that could make what we needed, or there was a mine nearby that had the ore, right?
You know that when you were here last, the time you'd spent, there had been, you know, that mostly gold, copper, silver, things like that, but there was iron and tin and lead also. Lead wasn't very prevalent, but you do remember hearing or seeing that it was something that had been come in. You heard it mentioned here.
So we should probably have a good cover story for why we're looking for lead, right? Sounds like these guys might be the kind who ask lots of very revealing questions. There's a different word that I wanted to use, but I couldn't remember the word.
They weren't very intelligent.
No? Oh, okay.
The ones that we ran into on the surface, anyway.
Well, even just the most basic. I mean, what is lead used for? Anybody know?
Paint.
Fishing lures.
Some people will make utensils and plates out of them before they realize you can get lead poisoning. These are early times.
Paint. I love it.
Yeah, lead paint, fishing weights, anything, you know, something to weigh down because it's a heavy, malleable substance, but it's heavy.
All right, so we're a paperweight company, and we're getting lead for paperweights.
Sure.
Yeah,
I could roll with that.
You know what we should call ourselves? This is out of character. The Dunder Mifflin paperweight company.
My middle daughter would appreciate that very much. She loves that show. She has a T-shirt with that on there.
It's a great show.
I'm gonna look a little bit depressed and just sit in the corner of the cart.
I knew this guy named Dunder, and he married a woman. Her name was Laura Mifflin, and Mifflin. I don't remember how it's spelled actually. Anyways, they had a paper company, so we could be an extension of that company. No, okay. You know what? We'll stick.
No,
with paint.
that's a great idea. No, I like it.
No, it was stupid.
Yep.
It's okay. You know what? I like the paint idea. The paint was better. And Nick's just gonna look a little dejected for the next couple minutes.
Where are we gonna pull the cart up?
He's gonna roll for sadness.
I'd stopped y'all. Y'all can put it where you want as you're coming in. I put y'all kind of stopped right in front of the main market area there where the well is and the inn.
Ooh,
if you zoom in, you can see the P.
Our token is so small.
Where are we? Oh.
To scale it correctly.
It's that pixel right there in the center, Nick.
Man, where are we?
Zoom in.
Oh, hang on. This is awesome. Is it snowing?
Yes, it is.
Is it snowing in game, or is this just a cool effect?
Yes.
Yeah, it's late November.
Awesome. Oh shit!
It is currently November 24th. So y'all are almost into December, and winter's already starting to get bad, and y'all haven't hit winter yet.
Shit.
Wait, where's the Sean Bean meme?
Yeah, look at this.
It is coming.
Look at this. There's a weirdly textured well off to the side. It's kind of like a Scooby-Doo in a Scooby-Doo episode where you know, hey, that wall's gonna move.
One does not simply walk into Prinwell and Winnicky.
Yeah, it's very high definition.
Great.
They used higher res stones to build that well than the wall nearby.
Alright, let's head in, I suppose.
Where are you going?
You said this building was Like the hub, some sort of hub?
That's just where the main well for the place is. You've got the Stonehill Inn is immediately to your 1 o'clock right there. To your 7 o'clock was where the what did I name that place again? I'm pulling up notes.
Mm-hmm.
The Lancaster Freight Company. That's to your 7 o'clock. And as you came into town to the due south of the freight company, yes, to due south was the miners' exchange.
What time of day is it? Would they be open right now?
It's you're approaching evening,
Okay.
so nobody will be open except maybe the inn.
So is Circle Lancaster Freight and Square is the Miners Exchange?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the inn.
Gotcha.
So
Well, as we had previously discussed on the way in, we're all just going to
That's
sit
the
here
mayor's
huddled in the
house.
cart, and you guys get to explore the town, because if I poke my face out of this place, it's going to get shot with an arrow.
yeah, so I guess since it's evening, we should find some place to store the cart, and I guess do we did, can do, did we pack blankets or anything for them? I'm like,
I've got winter gear, but
oh, okay, never mind, they're fine. They'll be fine. Maybe we'll like bring out like a hot piece of bread or something. I don't know.
Did you want to risk staying in the town again? Because last time we stayed in the town, it didn't end particularly smoothly.
Well, I mean, we did make the mistake of actually trying to go into the buildings. I think a pile of cargo might draw less attention.
you're going to have exhaustion because that's not the three of you in a tiny cart sleeping on top of each other, basically, or four of you. Yeah, it's not a big cart. Y'all are like on top of each other.
Stacked like cordwood.
Exactly.
I mean,
You got some body heat going on, but
yeah, I mean, we could let them out. Like, if they have some camping gear, we could like let them out at the edge of town, and they could go like hang out.
And then we go back to the inn. Have a good night in.
Well, nah, I'm kind of thinking that we just stay with them. I was
the
saying let them out
behind the
but,
miners' exchange, a lot of those houses are burned down. They're not like to the ground. You might be able to find a room or something where you could try to at least keep the wind off you from one direction or another.
Hell yeah, we're squatters now.
It's definitely not going to.
We've moved up in the world.
You would have to start a fire to try to be warm, so that could draw attention as well.
What did I miss?
Have you been gone this whole time?
Yes.
What's the last thing you remember?
We were telling them what happened last time we were in town.
Okay, we're in town now.
Okay. That's
And
it.
we're talking about the fact that like they want to set up in the inn for the night, and like us showing our faces in town is a bad idea. But apparently, south of the Miners' Exchange, which is the black square on the map, there's a bunch of kind of burned down buildings that are still semi-standing, so we could go squat in one of those.
Cool.
Also, the old mansion. You know, it's got underground areas.
Full of death.
Who knows what's in there now? I mean, y'all cleared out most of it. It was okay until the very last part.
Yes, and now they have redoubled their defenses because somebody got in and killed most of their dudes. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if we, what do we want to do? Do we want to like set up a camp? Since you guys aren't welcome here, if we can't find some place in town for you guys to hang out, I don't really feel like, now that I realize how small this card is, I thought it was a little bit bigger.
Winnipeg.
I don't. Yeah, I was. Well, I was thinking something not quite Winnebago sized, but maybe like VW van.
You got a Mini Cooper of carts.
You mean the smart car of carts? Yeah. I mean, we could try and squat in a house, or we could just go south. Well, no, hang on. We're already in town, right? Like we can't
Look,
retcon.
if you're
that
going to
we-
be showing your faces to people in town, I don't think you need to be like showing up out of nowhere. Like if people have seen you at the inn, that's just going to make more sense, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you really are our face at this point. We can't just all stroll in together, but we can be nearby.
Man, you guys really made a mistake with that. I mean, yeah, no, we can do that.
I start reaching for my dagger.
Have a little confidence, Nick.
I'm, you know what? I have all the
He-
confidence.
He does. He has little confidence.
Yeah, I have all the confidence because I am confident this will not work. All right, so we're already in town, right? Like that's us in the middle of town.
Okay, are y'all going to be in the wagon, or are y'all trying to set up outside or south of town, or what?
Well, because I'm almost thinking if we already knew they weren't welcome, and we were gonna go into town to make ourselves seen and known, so that we didn't seem all suspicious, like, then maybe we would have dropped them off out like just outside of town.
Can I make a survival check to see if any of the ruins would have like been particularly
Sure.
opportunistic?
Man, I really wish there was more that I could do with my magic, but I don't want to.
Can I roll this at
blow up the rest of the
advantage?
town.
What do you need
Am
to roll?
I still in a forest?
No, are you trying to find someplace in the forest or in the buildings here?
Yeah, I guess it's in the buildings.
Hmm.
I used the thing on my character sheet.
It worked. You're checking all these right behind the exchange. They're just too burnt down. But then you remember peeking out of the cart as y'all came in, and you trot down the way, and this house at the very south is pretty much mostly standing, and it's further away from the rest.
Ooh, I got a pan. Sorry. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, totally.
It's more vacant than damaged.
I would have pointed with much enthusiasm, with like shrug coming over my shoulder and Scooby pointing.
So y'all can sit there, and it's in good enough shape. If all of you wanted to stay there, would be fine. The others can go to the inn if they want. That's up to y'all.
I'm going to stay here.
I'm
Well, I
fine
would
staying
hope
here.
so.
I would like to stay in
Is
the
that
house.
Where is this building?
it's
You
further
zoom the
south
map
on
out.
map.
It's in the
Green
lower
circle.
southwest corner.
Southwest corner. Okay. Are we able to, like, in the morning, if we approach from that direction, are we going to be suspicious looking?
You're coming in right off the road that leads into town, so that's not suspicious.
Okay, so the road comes in from the south.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay, no, that's good. Do we have enough cover for a fire, or would a fire stand out too much?
It's nighttime, so that wouldn't be bad. Now you may want to make sure it's out before sun up.
Okay. Then I'll use prestidigitation. Well, I'll gather firewood for a fire first, and then I'll cast prestidigitation on it, and boom, small campfire.
I want to try and search as far or as much as I can to see if there has been previous occupation in this building recently.
It looks
Like if
like
somebody's going to come back.
no, it looks vacant. It looks like possessions are all picked up. You've got like there's some furniture like table and chair, uh, very minor things. Maybe there was a mug left on a mantle or something, but it looks like most of the stuff has either been looted or packed up and left.
Is
Drake.
there like a cellar?
Nope, never mind. Nope, never mind. Go ahead.
Is there a cellar? If there's something
Well,
specific you're wanting, I mean, there can be
No,
ones you want.
I'm scanning around the building, but like the reason I'm asking is if I come across a cellar, like let's say, sure, there's a cellar. I find it in the back corner, the trap door to it. Kind of kick open the trap door, and I look down into the dark. And I close the trap door and I turn back around and head to the fire. Yep, we're good.
For those that didn't play and don't know, your characters don't know this yet. Drake finally got enough insanity points and had to roll, so he is now has Fear of the Dark.
Oh, Fang has to roll on the table.
Actually, no, Fang needs to.
he has to roll points.
Fang, give me a because of the horroring thing of that shit moving in your body and you going unconscious like 3 or 4 times. Give me a
You missed that last time.
give me a Wisdom save DC 15.
Man, that's a bummer.
Does that go in the tower?
You know if you make it or not. D10 for insanity points. Drake rolled a 10 last time.
Ooh.
$83. Getting close.
Hey, Drake, what was in the cellar?
Nothing worth mentioning. Just, old cobwebs and emptiness.
Well, I was kind of thinking, well, if it's big enough and if it's empty, we could sleep in there because then we would be protected from the elements. Did it look big enough?
I couldn't see very well. Didn't have a torch with me. If you want to use some of that fancy lighting you can do and check it out, yeah, you're welcome to. I can follow you.
Yeah, here. How about this? I got to get this fire going. I got to make sure this fire doesn't go out. I can cast light on something for you, and then you can go check it out.
Aren't you supposed to be going into town at some point?
That's tomorrow.
It's nighttime. It's nighttime. Shut up. Here you go. I'll cast light on I don't know, the tip of his dagger or something.
Here, I'm gonna hold out like my quarterstaff.
Okay, I'll cast light on the tip of his quarterstaff. All right, there you go.
Okay. Yeah. I'll be right back. I would walk over to the trap door to the cellar, kick it back open, and if the light's on one end of my quarterstaff, I'm gonna shove that as far down as possible, holding the other end, and see what that lights up.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a 20-foot radius. It pretty much lights the whole thing up. It's going to be a
Anything
small
weird?
cellar. No, it's cold.
Does it look large enough for us to bed down?
You could
Or
all
is it
squeeze
or-
in there very tightly, but this is more for storing root vegetables and stuff like that. Plus, it's going to be
imagining just,
colder
my-
in here.
My inherent survival roll, whatever that would be, would probably tell me smoke's gonna build in here real fast.
But yeah, trying
But
to start a fire down there is not really feasible when you've got a fireplace up top.
Yeah. With the stick, I've got this light source 8 feet out from me that's casting in 20 feet radius. So I'll semi-confidently go down the stairs and just keep it held out. Just kind of scan the area really quick and see if there's anything worth salvaging.
You find maybe some herbs that were still left hanging to dry out, a sack of like potatoes, tubers, something like that. Wait for Nick to like just cancel his spell, so now you're down there in the dark.
Don't you fucking dare.
Freaking brutal, man.
I'm just like swinging it back and forth in space.
No, Nick hasn't. Yeah, no, Nick has not noticed that he seems afraid of the dark.
I'll
He thinks it's perfectly normal to be a little jittery right now, so he's not putting two and two together.
Well,
I'll grab the potatoes and then go back up.
As soon as he comes back, I will cancel the spell, and the light disappears instantly.
I'm gonna just kick the door back down. Potatoes. But yeah, it's not like it's a really cramped space. We should probably just stay here.
Okay. Well, I got the fire going.
Nice. I'm gonna add potatoes to my inventory.
Bless
Do
you.
that.
Congrats, man.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, precious.
I was wondering if somebody was going to make it, but you guys made the joke.
First time that joke has ever been made.
First time that joke has ever been made.
I'm gonna sit real close to the fire.
I'm gonna cast make vodka on the potatoes.
Potatoes, precious.
You can't use it in the 9th level spell slot like that.
All right, I roll for chaos.
I was about to say, this was not worth it, Nick.
Oh, it turns into almond milk.
And you also grew 3 more eyes.
He starts a second potato famine.
Oops, he made vodka on all the potatoes.
Irish ancestry. I'm offended by that.
Yo,
I'm right there with you,
same
man.
here.
Quarter of me.
I even got a little red in my beard.
So, or anything else you're wanting to do tonight, or any tales you're going to swap or anything?
In true Proximo fashion, I will listen to other people's tales if they want to have any, but he's probably not going to tell any.
Yeah, Nick is not going to share any of his life story with anyone either.
Okay, the night passes.
I'm gonna be yep, nope. I'm gonna interrupt you. I'm gonna be sitting there, kind of holding the quarterstaff and like leaning it back and forth and looking at the part that was lit up and looking at the other end that wasn't. And at some point, I'm just gonna be like, "All right, how you doing? What you do?"
So Nick's just sitting there, reading and writing in his journal. Does he realize that Drake is speaking to him?
If he doesn't, I'm just gonna poke him with the quarterstaff that I'm holding because it's like what 6 feet long.
Okay. I'm sorry. What was that to me?
Yeah, the thing you just did, what with the stick and making it light up. What's that feel like? Like, I know what it means to string an arrow. I know what it means to stab a boar. I don't know what it means to make someone else's stick light up.
Not a euphemism.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Bradley.
Wow.
Well, I don't know how to describe it to someone who can't do it, but
I don't know how to describe to the magically disabled.
exactly. God, it's like, how do I describe color to someone who's blind? It just kind of feels like it does what I want. Like
Like you think it
want-
up?
yeah, like I want for there to be light, and there's light.
I mean, I want a hot meal every day, but it never shows up on the friggin' fire.
Nick will actually chuckle a little bit at that one. I'll say, "Yeah, well, I haven't learned how to do that yet, so you and me both."
Look, I know you can do things. Yeah, I mean we've established that much, and I'm fine with that being the reality of life. But my wife could do things too, and she never really told me how. I'm just reaching, I guess, trying to figure out what this mess is. This thing that seems to be outside of most of us humans.
The rest of y'all feel about this, because this is, I mean, witches are burned at the stake. They're not real prevalent, and when they are found, they're pretty much destroyed. And Proximo, didn't you have some issues with magic in general and stuff like that?
Ever since the Drake Heel thing, it's been more tenuous. He's not. He's taking a more sit back and watch approach currently. He's not wary specifically of this guy at the moment, though, but is still not exactly sold on magic.
What about Leora?
After a moment of deliberation, Nick thinks he's figured out a good how to equate it to something that Drake may understand. So he'll kind of, he'll turn and he'll speak directly to Drake. He'll say, "I guess if I were to try to describe it to you, think of it like energy. You have, if you don't eat food or drink water, you lose energy, and you don't feel as though you're able to do as much, right?
Yeah, following.
So it feels like an energy that doesn't belong to me, yet I can still feel it and I can still control it and use it. So it's almost like being able to run or dance or sing or do whatever I wanted without having to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to do anything to sustain the energy.
Did you learn it, or was it taught to you?
I look
I
very
learned it.
lost.
No, I
Was it-
I didn't really have a teacher. I just kind of had to, learn along the way.
Was it something inherent that you had, or
Well, I guess it was, but it wasn't something that I knew about until I was still just a kid. I was a little bit older, but I was probably around, man, I don't even remember how old I am anymore.
Okay, sec.
Man, what did you say?
So he's
He
going
said he was
AFK.
AFK.
Oh, okay. I was like,
You just
oh, he's
AFK'd the
answering.
DM.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
That was so heavy he had to leave.
Yeah. I
Meanwhile, I'm stuck on dancing.
yeah.
Er?
Yeah, Drake doesn't know what dancing is.
No,
So,
it's
no, I just had to I was young, but I wasn't a little kid anymore. I was old enough to learn how to survive.
you know,
Um,
I never knew for sure, but I think my captain was a bit like you. The strangest things happen sometimes that I couldn't always explain. But I think I think I've come to not even want to question it. I've just come to appreciate it. You saved their Drake and Fang's lives. I think it's something good that you can do.
Well,
I'm
that
still
makes
trying to
one of
figure out
us.
the whole dancing thing, but you know what? I didn't understand quite what my other half was doing, and I'll just accept that I don't quite understand what you're doing too.
You see what I put in Discord?
Yeah.
Surrounds us, this energy does. Binds us together, yes.
I can't understand the way you're talking.
Speak backwards, then forwards, I do.
I have an intelligence of 9.
Not dumb.
Yeah, you're not like an idiot.
It does have a negative modifier though.
10 is average, so you're just slightly below.
Let's all make fun of the idiot.
I like that idiot.
What kind of other people do you make fun of, Garrett? Jeez.
You.
You don't like me?
Let's not do this right now, Scott.
That was a 10
Wait a
out of 10
minute.
response, actually.
It's after 11. Where's Jack?
I
Didn't he
can
show up
shoot
at like
him with
10:40?
it.
Well, midnight 40 for y'all. But
Damn, I gotta say that was
for
a
the
great
two of
cup
us on
coffee I
Pacific
had.
time now.
I know you lucky dogs. You're on Pacific time. It's only 11:13 p.m. for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Delicious.
yeah.
West Coast.
Hey,
West
you know
Coast.
what? I gotta say, I miss the time being a little bit different. But I gotta tell you what, I'm glad that every time I go to fill up on gas, it's not $4.
That is fair.
Laughs in Prius.
You're still gonna spend more money on the Prius. I don't know. How much does it take to? This is an off-topic question, but how much does it cost for you to fill up your car, Brandon?
I fill up my car for about $30, but so far through COVID year, I've filled it up 3 times.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
It gets 50 mpg, so.
Sweet. My expedition
I don't care that
averages
it's a
like
Prius.
10.1.
Hey, you know what? It's
Yeah.
efficient. That's all that matters.
I'm not out to impress anybody with my car. I just need to get to places.
Listen, you're already married. Your days of impressing people are over.
That's fair. Yeah. I'm on the internet playing D&D. I'm not impressing anybody.
So
I wanna
y'all
say
gonna
your
dialogue
children,
some more, or
but
are you
maybe
done
not
for the
yet.
evening?
Yeah, no, we're good. I'm done. I'll answer questions, but I'm done with my answer. If that's what
Yeah, I think
anyone's waiting for.
I got some feedback. I didn't quite understand it based on my intelligence roll, but I took it in and listened to the rest of the dialogue around it. So yeah, I'm good. I'll bed down close to the fire.
Depends on how you want to read that. If you want to go like first edition, you pass, because first edition, if you make ability checks, you have to roll under your ability score. The closer you get to your ability score, the better the check, and directly on your score is like a critical success. If you go over your stat, then it's a fail. So
I rolled a 5.
right, but your stat's 9, so you rolled under 9. So technically, you succeeded on an ability check.
Oh, you roll.
I'm saying if you went
Under?
like first edition stuff, yes, you rolled
Oh.
under.
So
Oops, sorry.
I've never played below.
Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself.
What was that?
Is that a vacuum?
Giant snake just ate someone.
Maybe. Hang on, BRB.
Hold on. I have to go tackle an out of control Roomba.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm just used to 5e where you have to roll over a threshold.
everything is. I'm saying if you went off first edition, it's like, oh no, that's a success. And technically, if you're doing an ability check, it should still be under, Because if you have, like, say, an 18 in a stat, it's going to be harder to roll over that.
Oh. Wait, but that means rolling a 1 is always a win?
Like, say, the way it's done is, yes, a 1 would be a success, but it would be the lowest success possible. Like with you having a 9 intelligence, if you rolled a 9, you rolled exactly your stat. That's basically a critical success. If you wanted to view it as a crit success, otherwise it's the closest. Whereas in every point below your stat moves further away from a more successful success, you should say. But it still should be under if you're just doing a flat out check, because if a high stat means you only got like a 10% chance, you got an 18, you've only got a 10% chance to succeed.
Well, I mean, the higher your stat is, the more you have a bonus to your roll. So I thought that's how that kind of played into it.
Even then, at a 20, you've only got a +5. You would still have to roll over a 20. You'd have to roll 15 or higher with a stat 20 to be over.
I'll just take it as it is.
I'm just saying that, like, just a straight up ability check, that was a success.
Anyway, I'm done. I'm good for the evening if we want to rest.
It's now 6 a.m., November 25th. It's Thanksgiving.
Cool.
Oh,
as
no.
soon as it's like any sign of daylight, I use prestidigitation to immediately put the campfire out.
Does anybody still have exhaustion? Doesn't look like it. So all
Yeah.
that would be cleared. Okay. So it's early morning.
All right.
Roll me percentile dice.
Roll you some what?
Percentile dice.
Cool.
We'll see if it's snowing today.
Let's see. It's 2 of these.
Just right click on the D10 and pick the percentile.
Well, here's the thing. Can I? How do I?
I
Did I
can't
do
right
that?
click on this laptop.
Yeah, this laptop is weird. Is that not a right click? Am I not right clicking?
You tell me.
Ah, shit.
Oh god.
I can't right click.
Okay, then just drop 110 and then another one separately.
Okay. Whoops. That probably. Did you want me?
That's
to
one of them.
There, it's a 40. That's good enough because that's your tens place. It is snowing again today.
So you don't want me to roll the other one?
I was just needing to see. I'm basically the way I'm doing. I'm rolling my own percentile. That's the chance for the day of snow, and you rolled
Okay.
under it, so yes, it's snowing.
Okay. Cool. So are we gonna take the whole cart into town? I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense because we're gonna roll up and we're gonna be looking.
Here's Jack.
We're gonna be looking for ore.
Wait, what?
Just connect. It says Corcoran connected.
Oh, he's not in chat yet. That's what was throwing me off. Right, yeah. Nick, you and Leora, take the cart in, see if you can get the lead. You are merchants from,
There we go.
fuck off down south. Someplace. Where'd you come from?
My favorite town. Fuck off down south.
We could say Green Hill. That's the town that I came from before I got to Minoras. Or Minoras? Minoras?
Minoris.
Minor ass.
Okay.
It's like Uranus, the planet.
Uranus?
Variants.
What's
Jack?
up, Kursk?
Okay. So it's just me and Leora?
Yeah, because
are not
everybody
wanting-
else is kill on sight.
Oh, geez.
Pretty much.
Welcome to the
Well.
team.
I'll look to Leora and I'll just say, I'll let you take the
Don't
lead on
add
this
your
one.
names to their list, all right?
You got it.
Yeah, let's see if we can keep
How much
ourselves
money
out
do
of
we have,
trouble.
by the way?
How much money do we have? I have like 5 gold,
What do we
4
think?
gold.
What do we think we need for lead?
I don't know.
Honestly, have no idea what it costs.
How much?
Tell you what.
I'm putting
let's,
all in. I'm gonna give you my 9 gold, all right?
Well, hang on. Maybe we shouldn't go in with all the gold yet.
Yeah, they take all your gold, come back, guys, we got mugged.
Exactly. What if we just go in? We
I'm
get some
digging in my
prices.
pockets.
Yeah. So what if we go in? We get some prices, and then we come back when we know what the price is.
I think that's
if
why.
anyone's, yeah. I mean, what are they gonna say? They're gonna say, "Wow, where's your gold? Ah, you know what?
Hey.
We buried it before we came into town."
Nick, I
What?
forgot to ask you this last time because you weren't actually here. But
Mhm.
you saw the size of the stone, yeah?
Yeah, I did, and I'm disappointed I wasn't here because I definitely wanted to. I won't say this out loud, but I'm thinking to myself, "Damn, I really wish that I tried holding the stone."
So you remember how big it is and roughly the size of a container that would need to shield it, right?
Yes,
It was
It's
kind of
not.
like
it's gonna be
an
a lot of lead.
elongated human skull size.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's
be
how
a
I
lot
measure
of lead.
things.
What is it? It's like it doesn't need to be like 3 inches thick or something like that. I have a note on it somewhere. Hang on.
Yes, from what you know in your book, you need to contain something like that. You'll need a container that's at least 3 inches thick on all sides of pure lead.
Ah, shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got like a rough ballpark of the size of the chunk of stone we
Yeah.
gotta put in the box, right?
I take my my trusty tape measure, which I always have strapped to my belt, and I start
That's
measuring
weird.
some dimensions.
Are you like
No, it was a joke.
comparing?
I'm just getting I'm doing some mental math. Yeah. I don't know how
Assuming
much
you can
lead.
find the right smith to do it, just as long as you know, like, hey, we need a box so and so.
Do we have anything? Do we have any like object that I would be able to like show a smith if I don't know the exact like dimensions or anything? Do we have an object about the same size that I could be like, hey, make a box that this fits in?
I'm digging through my. Hey, I have a bundle of potatoes.
Bribe the guards. With your potatoes.
No, they're about the same size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm asking.
Those are some big potatoes.
So Bradley, when we looked at the crystal, about how big was it?
This bundle of potatoes.
That's what he's saying.
I'm not
You're looking.
kidding.
You never got it out of the hole. You look down in there. You're guessing this thing's probably 1.5 to 2 foot in total length.
Wait.
It's kind
We
of.
didn't measure it.
We didn't touch it.
He kind of wrapped rope around it and then drug it.
No, we didn't even pull it out of the hole. We
No, but when
discovered it.
you took it to the hole.
Oh yeah, he wasn't there for that.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go. I guess I'm gonna go with what Drake.
I'm in here.
guess with what Drake
Just take
said.
this. It's like
Okay.
a bundle of potatoes and like a haversack.
Well, to be
It's
fair,
about that spherical.
to be fair, we did have larger problems than measuring the stone for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so big enough to hold this sack of potatoes. Got it.
More or less. Have fun.
All right.
Hey, Kursk, have you heard of solitaire?
So I'll gesture to Leora and I'll say,
Is that some
Lady.
kind of food?
I'll say.
I'll show
are
you.
Are you good to go?
Yeah, let's go get our box.
All right.
Be good, boys. We'll be back soon.
Watch out for the cloaks, yeah?
Will do.
Okay, where are y'all headed?
What was the black square again? Was that the minor
Yeah,
one?
That's the
closest?
Miners Exchange.
Let's go there first.
Okay. So hang on. So what are all the places again? Minor Exchange is the big gray square. What's the gray circle?
The Black Circle or Gray Circle, whatever you look, is the Lancaster Freight Company. It looks abandoned. If you go up to it, there's like a very large red stain in the wood on the porch. It's not red. It's a very dark brownish maroon.
Ow.
That's nice.
Some of the windows are broken. The door's just like slightly ajar. It looks like the place has been ransacked.
Man, this is some terrible paint. It already turned brown.
I just kind of twitch back while I'm teaching Kursk Solitaire.
Yeah, let's try the Miners Exchange first.
Okay.
No, so you got to put the red on the black. You can't. Oh no, so okay.
Which number comes after 6?
Okay, so you get there. There's a lady. She's sitting behind the counter, scribbling on some papers. She looks up. Morning, can I help you?
Good morning. We were just wondering, do you happen to have any lead on hand?
Lead. Let me look. She starts thumbing through some papers, puts them down, turns around, starts looking through like some another pile of paper and stuff, and looks back at you like, well, how much are you needing?
Nick will hold up the sack of potatoes. Well, we need enough to make a box big enough to hold this sack of potatoes.
Definitely not going to have anything here with that size. Any lots that I've had of something like that, it's just not a common material people need in that volume. You may check with Barthen's down the road. If you follow the main path through town, you'll go past the inn, you'll see it. 3 houses down from there is Barthen's Provisions. He may have something there, but he's not going to have any kind of boxes that size. He may have weights or dinnerware or stuff that could be melted down, but that's going to be the best I can do you.
I think that's plenty help for now. Much appreciated. If I may ask, we're just passing through, but what happened here?
With what?
All the buildings being burned down and such.
That's several weeks ago, just things better left undiscussed.
Alright then. Well, thank you for the help.
Nick will
Safe
wave
travels.
at her and, and then leave.
She starts going back there, scribbling something on paperwork, and
We'll head over to the other place.
Yes, the one that she said. Provisions.
that'll be that one there.
Cool.
The ice cream cone.
Yum. Radioactive ice cream.
It's lead. It's the opposite of radioactive.
No, but look, it's glowing green. Clearly, it's radioactive. The telltale sign of anything radioactive, glowing green.
God.
Duh. I've played Fallout.
This is our wizard.
This is our wizard. Anything green is radioactive. Everybody knows that.
Okay, you head in. There's a middle-aged guy, fairly heavy set. He's looks like he's straightening up, maybe stocking shelves or something as you walk in. See you turning. Morning. What can I help you with?
Good morning. We're looking for some lead. Do you happen to have any?
Lead, look, he walks down a shelf, looks over, and like, are you looking for weights, plates, tankards? What kind of lead?
Yes.
Well, we need to make a box. It's a custom order for a friend. It's a favor, really. But, we need quite a bit of it.
Nick will hold up the sack of potatoes, and he'll say, "We need enough lead to make a box that would fit this sack of potatoes in it. Not that that's what it's being used for. This is just what I have on hand for the dimensions."
I'm afraid I'm not going to have that much. You can look at what I've got over here, and he waves you over to an area. You come over there and look, and you can see there's different weights for various things. Some are just in balls. There are some ingots. They're small though. Plates, some tankards. It does not look like there's enough volume here to do what you're wanting to do.
Okay, well, I mean, it's a start. I'll say to Leora, like, I mean, this is a start. We can get more.
It is a start. Depending on how much this all costs, of course.
Yeah. Estimate, how much of the sack of potatoes would this amount of lead cover? We talking like half of the box, a quarter of the box? How much box could we make with all this lead, do you think?
How much
Or do
box?
I think?
How much box? I'm going to say maybe a fifth or sixth of a box is all you're going to be able for the how much thickness you're going to need and all that. Yeah, there's not enough there.
Oof.
There's never enough
I mean,
thickness, really.
What's the price?
Jesus, Scott.
Let's play a game of the price is right.
Let's say 5 gold for all of it, everything that's in the store.
Ooh, ouch.
I've got it.
Yeah, but if you, I'm just saying, what's the purpose in spending the money if you don't have the other,
Yeah.
4/5?
I mean, if
Or
it's
5/6.
5 gold, is that like the going rate for lead right now, or does that
That's just
change?
for the stuff you have there. It's not raw ore. This is stuff. Some of the prices because you're looking at it's been molded into tankards or plates and things like that. The ingots aren't as much, but you'll need to melt them down still. The plates and everything else may also have impurities in them. You don't know if they've been mixed with other metals or anything.
Ah, shit. Didn't even think about that.
I mean, duh, Nick. Jeez. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
don't
so
mean-
as Nick is inspecting this ingot, he's gonna look at the ingots. He's gonna ignore the everything that's already been molded. He's gonna assume that there's probably some impurities in those, and even if there aren't, the lead is probably pretty thin and wouldn't really be all that worthwhile. Yeah, we're gonna need a bit more than this. Do you have any idea where we can get more lead?
Just unless you want to go mining, you'd have to see if you could hire a prospector or go do it yourself. Say there's not a lot of veins that I'm aware of, but it does come in.
Where does the lead come in from?
From the mines.
Are there mines around here?
Are they? Yeah,
Yeah,
are they
that's
local?
a lot of trade from in the mountain area. Well, as y'all came into town, you're closer to the mountain range on the main map.
Okay.
Give you some approximate. One of those ingots is about 3/4 inch by 1.5 inch by 4 inch, and that weighs a pound.
How many ingots are there?
There's like 3 of them.
Well, a
Okay.
4-inch ingot is small as fuck.
Yeah, and that's a
Yeah,
pound.
That's pretty small.
Lead is heavy, y'all.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. That's real world weights.
So I'll say to Leora, I think we might have better prospects getting it from just getting it as ore.
I think that may be the case.
Mhm.
Perhaps let's take a walk around town and discuss it.
Yeah. I'll set the lead letting it back down, and I'll thank him for letting me take a look at his wares.
Come back if we can help you.
Yeah, so let's go for a walk. I'll let Leora. Am I pronouncing that right? Is it Leora or Leora?
Leora.
Leora. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
I'll let Leora lead the way. I'm just gonna kind of be scanning. I'm gonna do my usual like scanning around, kind of trying to kind of take in the attitudes of the various people that may or may not be milling about. Just trying to see who seems friendly, who seems hostile, and who seems very just uncaring and just like not really giving any attention.
There's not a lot of people out because it's cold and snowing. The ones you see pretty much are bundled up, kind of head down, heading from one building to the next if they are out. But for the most part, there's not a lot of activity right now.
Okay, cool. I like it. Well, so what are you thinking, Leora? You want to go? You want to check out? What were the other two? One of them was the abandoned. The
Circle is
shipping
the
company.
inn. The green circle is the inn. The green square is basically the mayor's building.
Okay, mayor's building. So probably not going to get lead there.
Black circle is the old trading
Yeah.
hut.
I guess we could check that out and see if there's any salvage in there. I mean, we're really gonna have to be super lucky for there to be any lead.
And my only concern is the longer we stay here, the more likely we are to get into trouble.
Yeah. Do you want to? I mean, it's on our way out. You want to just, take a quick look, see if there's anything of value. And by anything of value, I mean lead.
We're here. Might as well.
Yeah.
Not something you hear very often.
Yeah. Right now, lead is the most valuable thing that we need. Now let's take a peek. Does it look like, is there like some police caution tape or some boarded up windows or like a big painted like no trespassing, beware of dog sign? Or does
Just
it
that
look like...
that big stain on the porch. You go in,
Okay.
looks like the place has been ransacked. There doesn't look like anything of value in here.
Okay. Well, I mean, lead's heavy and it's, I guess, technically kind of worthless in comparison. So maybe they would have left it behind. You wanna do any investigating, or you wanna just call it a that?
I'm down to take a quick look around.
All right. I investigate. I investigate super awesomely.
Roll to investigate super awesomely.
All right, because I'm investigating
Just
super
like that.
awesomely, I get something called double advantage. I don't know if
Oh,
you've
you
heard
know
of
what?
that before.
You also know that they errated that. You actually get double disadvantage too. Now it cancels out.
Aww.
Yeah. So, anyways, ooh, wow, that's
Wow, -1.
You're checking around underneath one of the like a cabinet. Looks like it got kicked under there. You find like a small pocket knife.
no. All right. I'll pocket the pocket knife.
Where it fits.
Good
Well,
job, Snake.
It's a bust over here.
Yeah, let's head back to the cart.
All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Meanwhile, I'm arguing with Kursk. No, seriously, a 7 is larger than a 6. You can't put that on. No.
Okay. So y'all going back to where everybody else is?
Yes.
That's what you walk into is Drake being exasperated, trying to explain numbers to Kursk with cards.
You made flashcards.
Wait, Scott,
What?
what are we doing?
What time of day is it right now?
And it's probably 9 o'clock now.
I mean, I assume we're just hiding in the cart, right?
Figured y'all had stayed
We
in
have
the
a whole
house.
house.
I'm probably just hanging out. I imagine I'm probably doing something with a shoe.
I will be watching him, making sure he doesn't
Okay.
hurt himself.
So they show back up. Y'all get back in. That's what you're seeing. You've got Drake being exasperated, teaching curse numbers. Fang's just kind of sitting back. He's got a slight cough. It looks like he may not be feeling too well. And Proximo's got there with like some thick leather type thread and another flat piece of leather, and he's trying to sew it to like make a sole on a shoe or something.
All right. Well, bad news. They didn't have very much lead. We'll probably have to go to the mine directly.
Fantastic.
Hold up, where's the mine?
Did they tell us where the mine was?
I mean, they said they were in the mountains. So, I mean,
In the
No,
mountains.
wait. Give me a minute. Fang. The map, right?
What about it?
Can we roll it out and think about the mine?
I suppose.
It just took you like a really
This is-
long time to say that, which is why I thought it was funny.
This is such like a drag on Fang.
He's getting a cold out in this weather. He's hacking and shit. He's true RP tonight. I mean, you open the map and you see the mine in a pathway. You know, the little dotted lines. If you look on the main one, with where the knocker had shown you where a mine is. You don't know what all's in there. He told you that it was at one time a mine held by the Sealy court, and the Unsealy took it over, and he doesn't know what happened after that. Could be full of nothing, could be full of death, doesn't know.
Oh, that mine. We might have gotten some guidance that this could be either. I mean, it's a coin flip, eh? It's either there's nothing in there, you can go mine your heart away, or ping, there's serious shit in there, and you can be fighting for your life. Fuck it, I'm up for a coin toss at this point, so my vote is throw in and see what the hell's there, but that's just me. I'm one of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm one of 5.
I'll vote for the mines.
All I heard was mines.
I vote for the mines.
Yes, that's a test. And also, is Jack here, or is he muted? I haven't heard him say anything.
Oh, I had muted myself. That would explain why no one was responding.
Wow, good
I
job.
wondered for a while because I happened to look over there and I see green around your name, and I'm like, I'm not hearing anything. So, how long have you been talking?
no! I'm sorry, man.
No, it's only been like the past 5 minutes.
Don't apologize for that, Brandon. But he did that to himself.
Again.
Hey, you know my name on Discord.
No, I mean, I can look. I don't memorize it.
I mean, what's the worst that happens? We go and come back with as much lead as we currently have, which is none.
Is a point.
I mean, I guess theoretically the worst that happens is we all die, but you don't
Chris
really.
did not just use the word theoretically.
Fang, you've been having the
That is
shivers and stuff, and you start feeling like warmer.
That is the most syllables I've heard out of a barbarian yet.
It's the most he's ever said.
Oh, you missed the session where he was the third person of the entire party.
Where I threatened to cut off Drake's arm.
Yep.
So, what's the consensus?
To the
Let's go
mines?
Yeah, let's find a mine.
Oh, there
Or
we
find
go.
the mine.
Now we've got some votes. Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, also don't die.
Yep, don't die.
What's marching order?
I'm in front. Dibs.
What time
Dibs
is
on
it?
death.
I'll be right behind him.
You bringing Shrug, or are you leaving him outside?
Oh, I mean, Shrug's marching with me, but what time is it?
Actually, I've got a few days travel to get there. I was just trying to get the map
I'll,
prepped. 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Or
If we're still doing marching order, I'll stand kind of in the middle. I'll march in the middle.
and Leora, where you want to be?
I will take up the rear.
I guess I'll just stick in the middle then. Near somebody with light.
Where was Fang gonna be?
What was that?
Okay. Fang starts morphing. He's been blessed by Grandfather Nurgle.
He's going through a waterfall.
And you okay?
No.
He's dragging some.
That was the last thing he was saying. Are
blankets.
you okay? And his last words are no.
Oh no.
Garrett, you okay? No. And Garrett was never heard from again.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
That would be the spookiest shit in real life, though. That would be terrifying.
Bro's slowly dying.
He'll be fine.
No, but
Leora, give me
seriously,
give me a snow check. Percentile dice.
like, who?
Well, thanks for volunteering, Brandon. Go ahead.
Ooh, he didn't answer.
What?
Who is supposed to give you the snow check?
I said Leora.
Oh, we
Oh,
didn't hear that.
I'm sorry.
Maybe I didn't, or my push to talk maybe wasn't working at that point.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yep, it is snowing today, so you do not
Yay.
make it as far. And
Stab face.
yep, give me a survival check.
Everybody?
Whoever's wanting to try to find.
No, I've got this. I'm in the forest. I've got advantage.
Garrett, your everything is dying.
Is he eating his mic?
That's what's wrong. He's choking on the mic. Through a tunnel, I can't hear you. Roll survival.
No, but seriously, I can do this at advantage because I'm in the forest, right?
Correct.
Thank you.
That's what you were forgetting last time.
Yeah, we all forgot that last time.
So you'll roll basically a standard check because it would be disadvantaged because of the snow. So yeah, you find good enough shelter for the night. Next day, you head out. Drake, give me a snow check.
Oops. Dice roll. Let me pick that back up. Yay.
It's another snow day. Give me another check.
I rolled a 6?
Yup.
You just had to one up me.
Give me survival.
I'm really not feeling all that bad about my 40 now.
Okay. Nick, give me a snow check.
Wait, what? The same day?
No, it's that was y'all have traveled for the day, uneventful.
Oh, okay. Haha.
Oh my!
Really?
Wait, hang on. How do I not? Hang
Wait,
on. Hang
no.
on.
That was a
Left
67.
to 10.
Yeah. How do I not have that set up as percentile?
Just right-click the dice and pick the percentile icon.
But I can't because my laptop keyboard sucks.
Fine.
He rolled a 67.
Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec.
Oh my god, are you seriously gonna do this now?
I figured out how to do it.
And
Yeah.
you rolled lower!
That's fine.
Damn.
Okay, y'all travel for the day. Give me another survival check.
Oh, me?
No, Brandon.
Haha!
Don't kill us, Brandon.
I'm rolling with advantage, man. If I kill us, then I rolled really bad.
Proximo, give me a snow check.
Is that percentile? Oh, that's sorry. That wasn't in the tower. My bad.
That's fine. Didn't have to be in the tower. Okay, actually, you rolled 5% chance, so y'all get there half day, so about noon. You arrive and find the entrance following the map.
Oh no. We're on a map.
That means it's going to be an encounter.
The lovely dark tunnel.
It's very
It's-
dark.
It's pleasantly bright, actually.
Wow, you guys learned the spell How to Break the Fourth Wall as well?
What's that?
Shut up, Deadpool.
Who's Deadpool?
Anyway.
You are about to meet Deadpool if you don't shut up.
A dead fool.
Oh, snap.
So there's your map.
Cool.
It's dark.
So it's nighttime, or we're in the
It's
cave?
noon when you get here, but it is dark in this. You found the entrance and it's dark inside.
Ah, shit.
I'm lighting my hooded lantern.
I cast light on the end of my quarterstaff.
You're now free to move about the cavern.
Haha.
But I don't wanna.
I'm okay in my chair. I just want peanuts. Anyone familiar with mining?
You know, believe it or not, but no.
Didn't we pick up some mining equipment last time we were in town?
When y'all got here, y'all bought mining equipment. I would assume it's still in the cart. You haven't said you've done anything otherwise. Unless you threw it out so y'all could all pile in there like cordwood.
I mean, maybe Kursk carried the mining pick because it was kind of like an axe. Mm.
It's a really weird way to put that, but I know what you mean.
So now I have a question. Does anybody know what lead ore looks like?
No idea.
Hmm.
I mostly know how to kill beasties.
I mostly know how to kill.
Well, if we just want to like see, well, hang on, no, lead poisoning hasn't been discovered yet. Never mind.
Let's just lick all the rocks until we die.
That was going to be my suggestion.
How many licks does it take to get to the center?
Of lead. I'll give you a hint. It's not 3.
Oh, hold on. I licked this rock 10 years ago. Blech. Well, as is befitting the scenario, we have come in with a great plan.
Hey, you know, if we're lucky, we'll die to Fae and not even have to worry about mining the actual rocks.
Well, it's no
I
time
guess
like
we
the present.
gotta move onward.
Yep. Proximo still wants to die, right?
Oh yeah, you know it.
All right, then lead the way.
I'm going to roll a history check really quick. Thinking back to some of the folks who came through town talking about various shit.
I'm just gonna look for an ore that looks of similar color to the lead ingots.
Do I, with that role in particular, what I'm looking for is, did anyone discuss colors of rock that might stick out or be different than the regular, crags and corners of cave rock?
From what you can recall, I mean, yes, you remember some conversations being had about mostly the metallics, gold, silver, coppers, what they look like. Anytime any other metals were mentioned, they weren't lustrous. They were more dull, dark colored, like gray, depending on if it was lead or iron. Say lead, you don't really recall being talked about. So that's about what you can remember.
All right, let's see if I have. I want to try to be insightful.
I think I'm gonna head out.
Okay, man. Get to feeling better.
All right. I'll see
Take
you
care, man.
around
Later.
next time.
Nope. Not insightful.
Rolling off that one, aren't you? Because it's not in the tower. It's funny.
Oh, sorry. I'm just grabbing off my skill sheet. Yeah, a habit.
Knew he was about to die, so he ditches. Things like, I'm gonna hang here. I'm not feeling good. Bless
Excuse
you.
me. Damn.
Bless you.
You seem to be feeling bad tonight. It's okay. Well, crap. All I can honestly remember is that the ore's gonna look different from the rock. Not really shiny either. They talked a lot about gold and silver and shiny things, but I don't think this one's gonna stand out that much. It's gonna look different.
Musketeer, then.
Yep.
Right, Nick, you got that fancy light. Can you lead the way? I mean, it's really bright.
And take Proximo's chance at a peaceful death away.
Peaceful.
All right, I guess. You know what? It's okay, Proximo. If by any chance the first person to die is going to be whoever walks into the room first, then I will take that for you. Don't worry about it.
Wait, theoretically, this is just me spitballing here, but could we use the map to locate lead veins in the mine?
Do we really have to use magic
Hey,
for everything?
Can we do that old hack in Minecraft where you
Go.
set up, you put a piston, you put a block in front of a piston, and then you activate it so that your head is inside a block, and then you can see through all the dirt?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Sure, you can try that. You got a piston?
I do. I cast summon piston.
Your head in the wall and you die.
And you die.
Splutch.
So immediate, and you die.
Well, there goes our wizard.
Bleh.
Wait. Kursk. Say that again. Or don't.
Nick will take the lead.
Kursk.
Hello?
Hello?
Jack.
Yes.
There he is. Like, people were talking about you for like the last 5 minutes. You didn't say anything. Oh, she's not saying anything.
Here?
Ha
Jesus.
Follow
Wait, stop
me,
moving for a
and
second.
we'll see a world of pure imagination. Let's find lead.
What okay, who's lagging? Because we're not actually having live conversation here.
What are you trying to
Is it
converse?
me?
No, I can hear everything
Wait.
fine.
I hear everyone just fine.
Who
Yeah.
wants to talk to you?
Damn.
I was trying to talk to Kursk a long time ago.
Well, okay. What were you trying to say?
I said, hold on, Kursk. Repeat what you just said about the map.
Can we use map to find lead?
Well, don't just ask it out loud. Ask it to Fang.
It's gonna go lay down in the cart.
Bang, can I borrow that for a second?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spread it out across the floor. Do I have permission to use this?
Sure. It's kind of the groups. So.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna focus on a lead vein. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm just trying to think about a vein of lead.
Nothing happens. Say it gave you the spot. You so far the part that you can see is now. If you look, kind of think and zoom into the mine, that part is revealed now. What you can see. Past that, it's not mapped out.
I don't think we got our money's worth out of this. I'm just gonna roll it back up and give it back to Fang. No
Yeah.
luck.
Nick won't say anything, but he's thinking, "Man, that was a stupid idea."
Wow. Yeah, he's thinking it now. He wasn't going to be thinking it if it was good.
No, if
We got-
it ended up working, Nick was gonna be like, "Holy shit, that worked."
I mean, we can only see the part of the mine we've been in. Maybe there's no lead in this part of the mine.
That sounds made up.
Well, you know what? When we're here for 20 days, mining up random rocks, and then we pull out the map and we're like, "Hey, map! Now that you've been in the entire mine, let's check for lead. Oh, here's all the lead.
Oh, also, where's
Mark
Shrug?
my words."
Want him in here?
Yes.
Okay, I was saying because you're going underground stuff, so I didn't know if you wanted the dog in here or not.
Yeah, there's my boy.
All right. Well, let's keep investigating. Let's go, everyone.
Yeah, let's see. I have 30 feet, and Shrug is also gonna go. Oh, nope, that's gonna be somebody else. So, can't even. Oh, he's already with me. All right, never mind.
He'll be staying beside you unless you're sending him someplace else.
Yeah, I was trying to make him follow me, but yeah, it's fair enough. Oh my god, the line of sight.
Okay, the entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by natural pillars of rock and containing 3 stalactites. In the western part of the cavern, behind the column of rocks, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies, sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, lanterns, flask, lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amidst the supplies, you see an old, like where there's a fire, it's been put out. Looks like hasn't been touched. Well, you can't see it until you move around, but it's basically back here in the corner. The northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. Sturdy hemp rope is tied off around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down into the pit, at the bottom of which is a rough-hewn tunnel heading northwest and east.
So it looks like other people have been here very recently.
I wouldn't say the fire looks like it was within at least a week, maybe. You're guessing.
Okay.
But that
I would
pit's about 20 foot deep.
That space to our upper right is below us.
Yes, that's about 10 foot wide, 20 foot deep. There's a rope hanging down in there, and it looks like in the northeast and the east, or sorry, the northwest and the east, there looks like tunnels go down into the earth from down there. There also looks to be near the bottom of the rope there appears to be a body.
I want to investigate the supplies. Looking for a pre-made lead box, any lead at all, or
There's
even like a mining for dummies book.
You find the perfect size box, but it's made out of tin.
Ah, shit. Well, here, let's
DM just stomps
let's-
on your dreams.
We'll keep this box. This is great for describing what we need the box to look like. So let's just keep this in mind.
Are we actually are we planning to smelt it ourselves, or are we getting a blacksmith to work it?
Well, the lead needs to be as pure as possible. So we probably will need a blacksmith to forge it.
Okay.
None of you know a damn thing about mining or smelting or anything.
It would be really cool if the old man decided to learn about mining instead of shoemaking.
Proximo just glares at him and threatens him to slap, like he's gonna slap him with the heel of the shoe that he's making.
Oh no! I'm gonna hit by a. Never mind. I didn't think of it fast enough.
Shifing will like go and start the fire up over here, and he's like, "I'm going to lay down on one of these bedrolls."
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna walk around the whole cavern so I can like investigate all the walls. I'm looking for any sort of anything on any of the walls that looks like it might be a vein of any type of ore.
No, these are just rough stone walls.
Nothing there.
Where did Feng go head off to?
Whoa! What? There I am. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go stare at this pit now.
basically going to be in the corner over here to the west. That's
He's
where all the
down on
bedrolls
that.
and stuff were, so he's just going to hang out in here. He's not feeling good.
Can we
I
take a look at that body?
I see
Sure.
everybody except him.
I took him off the combat tracker because he's not going to be... The player left. I'm just, instead of taking the character along and then him not dying when he should, he's just going to stay here.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to get a sense of where he was, but fair enough.
He's going to be over here.
Is there a I'd like to
Alright.
pick up a rock real quick and cast light on the rock and then drop it into the pit.
The pit is lit up.
The pit
Okay.
is lit.
I'm listening for any noises, see if there's anything alive, anything that noticed that I dropped a lit rock.
No. There's a slight echo, and then it dies away.
What's the body look like?
There's a rope down there, right?
Yes, there's a rope leading down to the bottom.
I'll slide down the rope now that it's lit up.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
I will also follow.
I will
Goes on.
recast light on my quarterstaff now.
Okay, the rock stops glowing, and now your quarterstaff's there.
Where's the... Oh. Okay.
Just a brief,
What?
flash as it changes from one to the next.
Oh, it's okay, Drake.
Shrug is kind of shuffling down the scree slope. to
No,
catch
it's
up with us.
straight down. Somebody's going to have to carry him, lower him, or he's going to take 2d10 or 2d6 damage falling.
I can
I
lower
do
him.
not.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't have levitate dog. I'm sorry.
You can guard Fang.
What's Proximo doing?
I was going to lower you. Because they said you need to be lowered or you're going to take damage.
The dog.
Hey.
Oh, fuck, the dog kicks him off the side.
I love how he just goes, eh. Well, I'm climbing back up the rope.
Okay, you climb back up this. You don't need to make checks. It's a sturdy rope.
Inventory, 1 sec. Nope, I don't have any rope. Shit. Oh wait, I do. It's in my backpack. 50 feet of rope. What do I need to do to try and fashion like a papoose for the dog so I can slash him to my back?
You try and put him on your back or just lower him down in there?
I mean, just strap him to me so that I've got him secure and then like go down the rope.
It's not going to take much. Give me a dex check, or if there's a survival, give me survival. Tie
Alright.
proper knots and stuff. Yeah, no problem. You get him down.
All right. I spend a couple minutes just fashioning the right contraption and then bring the wolf down with me. And then we
Proximo, you
unleash at
going
the
down?
bottom and he's like, "Herp."
Proximo going down or staying up?
I'll go down. It's too safe up here, you know what I mean? It's just not dangerous enough.
The body looks actually several weeks old, dead. It's got decay, but it's fairly preserved because of the cold temperature. Looks like maybe some rats or something have chewed on it.
Yum.
From the attire, you think maybe this was somebody coming to prospect or something?
Does he have any lead on him?
Nope.
Yeah. Does he have any notes about lead?
Don't
Does
know.
he have? Does he have the mining for dummies book?
Nope.
Damn.
No.
Can we figure out maybe why he died? Does it look like he fell?
Give me a medicine check.
Yep. Let's perform an autopsy.
Yeah, it looks like he snapped his neck.
Am I good at medicine? I can help.
Be that
Unless
from a
you-
fall or somebody did it and threw the body down here, you're not sure. But the neck is snapped.
CSI.
CSI D&D.
Crap.
CSI Winnicky.
Exactly, that's what I was looking for. CSI Winnicky. Didn't find the map fast enough.
Kind of wish we had the update with the light stuff so I could put the torch and the lanterns on the people.
Man,
It'd be awesome. Hopefully
it
next week.
sucks. It
We'll get
sucks that
there.
I don't have reanimate dead or speak with dead or anything like that. I could ask him if he knew about lead.
What are you talking about? Who speaks with the dead?
No, I'm just muttering. Ignore me.
He's
What
a
are y'all
warlock.
doing?
Do I see any stones that look a different color than what the surrounding environment is?
Nope. Everything looks the same type of stone.
Shit, we haven't found a vein yet.
Maybe down one of these
Well.
tunnels. Left or
I
right?
mean, I'm right next to this one, so I'm going left.
All right, let's stick together. I'll
Left it
I'll
is.
go. I'll go behind Drake with my light.
Appreciate it. Oh, got to zoom out. Wow, that's a deep tunnel that gets really dark. Kursk, you want to, you want to take point? I've got this bow ready.
Yeah, all right.
Nick, you got the light, right? You want you want to go too?
Yeah, I'm right behind you, bud.
Right,
I got
yeah,
your back.
I'm right behind you, Kursk. I'm totally right behind. Yeah. Right, come on.
I'm in the wall. Help!
We'll be
Just
fine.
from the glancing you can see here, it looks like several numerous intersecting passages, and the ceilings here are only about 6 foot high. And you can look at the end. Some of them look like they're only partially excavated. Down to the right, Kursk, I think you can probably see that. It looks like there's just rubble, like they had stopped excavating at that point.
All right, I'm gonna drop the bow and light a torch and have my dagger at the ready.
Thought you already had your lantern, he said.
Oh, that was earlier. I don't know if I actually carried it down. If I'm carrying a light source, then yeah, I've just got that and have the dagger on my other hand.
I'm gonna peek. I'm just gonna peek down this way.
See what you see.
I want to stand there. Ah, there we go. That's better.
Walls. I love diving into.
How
dark
tall is
caverns.
Kursk?
Oh yeah, I believe I established he was 6'2", so he's gonna have to duck a little bit.
Yeah, so you're kind of having to walk with your shoulders hunched to look like your head down just a little bit. It's kind of uncomfortable.
As someone who's 6'3", I'm suddenly feeling called out. Hmm.
I guess I overtook Drake.
He's lingering a bit. Guess I'm gonna follow Miss McStabface.
Dead ends over here.
You've got another 20 foot of dim light past that, but that's the bright factor right there.
But I've also got the torch, right? Or the hooded lantern.
I'm just letting you know where the brightest light is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is I appreciate being in the range of.
Yeah, you appreciate being in the range, huh?
What? No, where are you going? Oh, no, follow that.
Funny, you ran into the wall and it stopped.
I have a panic.
Just moving Proximo along since he's totally not even moving his character.
I try to stay. Whoa! Hold on. There's some passages.
Oh, my bad.
Shit.
No problem.
Okay. To the
I
left
assumed you would be
is
moving with your
dead end.
people. Whatever you can see there. Now,
To the right.
to the Nick, you notice looks like you see something, a pile of something, like down that hallway.
To the right?
Yes, to your right, to the east.
All right. God, even I can't even move the map fast. This sucks. All right, I'm gonna.
That's what you get for dog sitting.
I know. I'm just such a nice person. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. Nothing.
Hang on.
Nothing here. Okay.
Everybody move.
I'm following the. Wow, that's a lot of hallways showing up.
Yeah.
What?
Letting everyone catch up.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Let's go.
you notice it looks like there's a pair of boots. There's like maybe some empty clothing, like the tattered, like destroyed clothing, and a pair of boots.
Where?
Right in front of you, the square, like right near the wall.
There's just clothing laying here.
Yeah, it's like tattered old clothing and a pair of boots that look in good condition.
All right. I pick up the boots and I inspect them. Are they stylish? Are they cowboy boots?
Hang on a second. No, they are not cowboy boots.
Damn it.
He throws them away.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Are they Gucci? Like, what brand is this?
Wow, that's a lot of dice.
What's
Wow,
happening?
they must be like really good boots.
DM's deciding how much treasure to give you.
Well, I'm perception checking stuff and using the party sheet for deciding order of things.
Fair enough.
So you're picking up the boots, checking them out. At that point, Nick, you're like, "Kursk, watch out!" But you say it too late. As from the ceiling, this blob of stuff drops down on Kursk.
No.
Is he close enough that I could react and try and shield him? Or no, can I only shield myself?
So Kursk, hang on,
How does that
Nick,
work?
you, Leora, and Fang, who's not here. Y'all can react this round, so let me roll initiative for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, it's when I'm hit by an attack. Never mind.
Wait, Leora's behind me. Why can't I attack? Or
It's
react?
the reaction. You didn't notice. This is
okay.
basically like kind of like there's no surprise round anymore.
Got
It's
it.
just you can't take a react or act this turn.
Yeah, fair enough.
Is this large? Just this? It looks like the ceiling kind of detaches. It was all the same kind of color, and this jelly drops on right around Kursk and attacks him.
Oh God.
Death by Nickelodeon slime. I always knew this was the way I'd go.
I always hoped this would be the way I went.
So it plops beside you, and this pseudopod emerges out of it and just tries to and it slams into the wall.
Kursk says, "I don't know," and he dies.
Nick, you can take an action because you saw this. So what do you want to do this round?
Ooh, all right, well, it's nothing I can do to really protect, so I guess I can attack it. Is that right? I can make an attack as my action?
If you want to.
Okay.
Actually, before we'll do it on the next round because I forgot because you need to state what you're doing at the beginning of combat. So
yeah, well,
you and Leora are the only ones that can react. So what do you want to do?
Okay. So can I try and grab Kursk and like pull him out of the way?
Hey, I'm gonna move him just for sake of targeting and stuff. He's like it lands beside him, even though it takes the 4x4. He kind of steps to the side as this thing slams a pseudopod into the wall beside him. So he's not covered in it. It tried to drop on him, but it missed him.
Okay, my puppy's in the way of the man who wants to die.
Okay, so he's right next. So basically, he's like right next to this thing. He's not actually in this hall.
He's not enveloped in it, but for sake of targeting, I just moved him out of the way.
Okay.
That would have
So
been an interesting
I would
story.
I guess I would like to try and like pull him out of the way. Either push him if push seems easier, or pull him, like pull him towards me.
Yeah, just try to see. Just give me an athletics check. See if you grapple him and pull him away.
All right, athletics, definitely something that I know how to do. Let's see. Ooh, are you sure I can't like acrobatically pull him out of the way?
Pretty sure.
Ooh.
Come on, be strong, little mage.
Everybody that initiates grapples are always athletics. Yeah, it's not a problem. You yank him out of the way unless you're wanting to resist Kursk.
No, I'm fine with getting yanked.
So you yank him out of the way, Leora. What's your reaction?
If I can hit it, I will gladly hit it. If I can.
You can't get into melee with it.
Okay. I don't necessarily want to fire my gun in here, so I'll.
And everybody go deaf from that.
Yeah. If I can't get in melee, I'll just stay here. Get ready.
So, top of the round, what's everybody doing?
Are we aware this is an enemy and not just goop from the ceiling? I mean, we as players know.
Massive splotch in front of us.
So picture this just goop of this ochre-looking jelly that a sluggish, with a giant slug-type creature, but it's jelly. Just it's odd. You don't know if this is unnatural or natural or not. You haven't done a lot of spelunking or anything like that, but it's definitely weird. Not enough to drive you crazy, but it's very holy shit.
Oh, this is the thing Proximo doesn't hate. Okay, I get it.
I'm actually going to pick up a big, hefty rock nearby, like looking for like 5 pounds or above in my immediate vicinity, and I'll go lighter if I have to. But I'm going to pick up a rock and throw it at it.
Yeah, there's it. You're in a cavern that's been being honed out. Sure, there's one right there.
Hell yeah. I'm going to chuck a solid rock at it.
Make
I'm
a
gonna make
dexterity check or something with dexterity.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know if
make
you
a
have a
dagger
range.
slash at it and try to move away, and we'll shrug to chew the crap out of it.
Okay. So, and Leor, what are you doing?
If I can get in range, I'll get in range and take an attack, but if not, I'll just stand with my swords out.
Right now, you see 2 melees. So, while Drake is moving, you don't know he's going to be moving.
Yeah.
You're just getting ready.
Hmm.
Okay. It's what you do. Proximo, you pick up your rock.
Hell yes. First weapon of mankind. I'm really getting in touch with my roots.
By the way, I don't think I said what I was gonna do. I'm
Sorry,
gonna
yes.
cast Vicious Mockery.
And Curse, what were you doing? Just attacking?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you just want to do a dex or a strength roll for this?
It would be dexterity.
Okay. You don't need that in the tower, do you? Okay. That was a 16 hit.
Yep, that'll hit it.
How much damage do you want me to roll on him? I guess it's
D6. Or no, it's a big rock. Give me a D8.
You picked up a good rock.
nice.
Chunk.
You splash inside of it.
Because I think at the moment Proximo's probably really underestimating the danger here. He's like, so what? It's a jelly slug. So he, instead of actually doing something useful, he chucked a rock at it.
It's okay. I'm
And-
sure you'll do more damage to it this round than Kursk will.
Drugs go.
All right, Shrug's just tearing into it. Let's see.
BRB.
Got it for you.
There we go. Thank you. So, oh shoot, I'm missing his character sheet. I'm sorry.
Already gave it to you.
Close that map.
Pop
I've
up?
got, not so far. I've got the combat map, but I don't have his character sheet.
Oh, hang on. I was dragging this token, not the shield.
Oh, I got it. Okay. So
My bad.
bite, right?
And you're right there, so he'll have advantage. Because you haven't moved yet.
He already got a hit.
Well, do you want to see if it's a crit?
Yes. I'll try again. No, not a hit. Or not a crit.
I'll hit.
Better, but okay. So crunch.
He tries
no.
he tries to slash his head around to do it. This thing's immune to prone. So
Mouthful of jelly. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Mockery's at cantrip or first level.
That is a cantrip. Yeah, hang on. I'm walking back to my computer.
Stop
All right.
walking away.
Okay, let's see. How do I go to the combat tracker? I want to attack this guy. What's it? Control click? Is that it? Targets? Yep, there we go. Cool. Cast. So what is it? It's a save, right? Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Does not.
Yeah.
And I believe what's the effect it does too? Disadvantage or some shit?
Yeah. Let's see if did I put the effect on it? Yeah. There we go.
Yep.
So it has disadvantage to its next attack roll.
Okay.
How do you viciously mocker it?
Yeah, it has to understand
him-
you, doesn't it? Let me look, or having is there an
Yeah,
intelligence thing?
It doesn't have to understand me, but it hears me regardless, and I just tell it that the great jelly is better.
And now, I thought the spell said it had to share a language or anything like that.
No, hang on. Not when I read it. Let's see. You unleash a string of insults. The target, if the target can hear you, though it need not understand you.
So it
what
didn't have
is your
to.
vicious mockery.
Okay, just making sure because it doesn't have any languages and it's very dumb.
Yeah, so all it hears is like.
It feels like that.
Some
Yeah,
of
and then
the
it, like,
resonance in your tone disturbs it.
it just feels bad.
Just does a little gasp.
Oh man, I want to know what we heard. It's just peanuts noises.
So there's 4 of you right there.
Well, I just kind of whispered it. You didn't really hear it because I'm so used to having to hide all my magic. So you just kind of hear something grape jelly.
Lashes out at you, Nick.
Grape jelly.
Ooh. Wait, hang on.
I'm waiting.
So it hit me? Oh shit, it did hit me. Hang on.
Why?
Shield. Where's my reaction? Shield. Where is it?
You'll have to make an Arcana check.
Ah, shit. I would have to make an Arcana check. Well, I'm gonna do it because I don't want to fucking get hit. So.
Come on, boyo.
Arcana.
Roll
There it
1
is.
and set off a fireball in the middle of y'all.
I hope not.
Oh, this is how we die.
Yep, he makes his check. So you cast shield, so it makes your AC +5 more. So what is it now?
So let's see, +5. So if it's well, hang on. What is it with mage armor? Isn't it like 12 or something?
You've already got mage armor on, so that's +3.
Okay, cool. Wait, really? My AC.
So
my
you've
AC
got
is
an AC
11.
of 14 currently, so that would make you
Plus
AC
5,
19.
Cool. 19.
So yeah, this thing goes to slam right at Nick, and he throws up his hand, and the air shimmers in front of him, and the pseudopod hits it and kind of splats out in kind of a semicircle around him before it withdraws. Excuse me. And Drake, it's your go.
Oh shit. Yeah, I can't do any of that fancy crap.
You were slashing and then moving.
Right, I was trying to make an attack and then get away from it, but there's a body in my way now. Like there's
There's
two
nobody
bodies
in your
my
way. You can move right where you're trying to move. There's nobody right there.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, where Nick is and then where Leora is, I'm trying to get the hell away from this thing, but I wanted to just try to slash at it first.
Yeah, you can slash, and then you've got it moving 5 foot backwards.
Cool. Then let's try with the dagger first. Oops, I did not drop that in the right place. Let's try that again.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Damn.
Yes!
Hang on, bookkeeping.
This is more than just a good hit.
Are you going to ceremoniously, critically hit this thing?
I don't know.
He's gonna
I'm
splatter
learning
oak
every
jelly in
time.
your eyes.
Okay, roll your damage.
Woo.
Damn! Look at that.
And put that hunter's mark on it first.
I mean, yeah, I was attacking.
And as you move out of its way, the pseudopod flashes out at you.
Yay. Damn.
You in the back.
Ow.
It's like a big fist just slams into you, and you feel
Fuck.
like acid, like eating through your clothing.
Ugh.
Only 1 point of acid, so it didn't get through a bunch. But
Like as soon as
Yeah,
that
but-
happens, Proximo's just like, "Wow, I'm gonna pretend like I meant to throw that rock.
Curse, you're
Like
go.
that was all on purpose."
Is the ceiling still low here, or is it a little?
Yes, so it's 6 foot throughout here, so your two-handed weapon's going to be at disadvantage.
Can I use a spear normally? Because I do still have my spear.
You've been carrying that in your hand.
No, probably not. All right, guess I will disadvantage swing my great axe.
It's on brand.
Get that fumble and kill Nick. Shield lasts till the beginning of his next turn. You still hit
Still
it.
a hit. I mean, it's a big, massive jelly.
I can't believe when I roll with disadvantage, that's when I hit something. All right.
That's how you do it, man. Oh, but
Okay, so you come and you manage to miss the roof, swing at an arc past Nick, and you slice into this thing, and it goes right through it, and it splits into two.
Uh-oh.
Throw
What?
rocks.
what?
Well,
There are now two of them. Top of the round, what's everybody doing?
Losing my fucking mind.
Step in, stab, step out.
I think I'm gonna throw another rock. Honestly, I don't want to get anywhere near it. I kind of feel like I nailed it the first time.
Ooh,
yeah.
who'd we lose?
Yeah. Nope. Kurski's going to throw it. We're gonna take gonna see Proximo through a rock, and it didn't split into two, and then he's just gonna pick up a rock and throw it.
Okay, there's rocks all around. To pick up a big one, give me percentile dice, both of you. We'll see if there's a big enough one for a D8. Otherwise, you'll find. Well, we'll do this. 25% or there's a 75% chance. If it's 75 and below, you find a rock that will do a D4. 50 and below is it do a D6. 25 and below, it does a D8.
Nice.
You find a D6er. Curse. Find a D1 that'll do D4. What are you doing, Brandon? And the dog?
I'm diving in with the dagger on the primary and the short sword as a backup. I'm just.
Dropping your lantern?
It's close enough to me, yeah. I'll just drop the lantern where I am, and it's just it's a rip and tear. I mean, it's just, yeah, carving in.
On both of them on the primary?
No. Wait, what?
The attacks on the primary or one on each?
No, I'm going in on Jelly 10. The dagger and the offhand short sword. I'm asking Shrug to bite into Jelly 3.
Okay. And Nick.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on Jelly 10, and then I'm going to back up and try and get a little bit out of its range.
Okay. Top of the order, it's you, Nick.
Cool. All right, so vicious mockery. Let's see, where'd I put that bad boy? Hang on, actually, who am I targeting? Am I targeting Jelly 10? I am.
Insult
Cool.
it to death.
Yep. Now I'm gonna this time when I insult it, I'm gonna tell it something marmalade. All right.
Barely, but it failed.
Do a little bit of damage. And then give it a little bit of disadvantage. And I'm gonna back up and I'm gonna
Backing up too.
I'm gonna go to basically there so I can still see it.
Both of them lash out at you as you move backwards.
Oh, I was in range of Jelly 3. Damn it.
Had disadvantage. The other one does not.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Shield. Oh fuck.
Whoa.
Actually, that wouldn't shield wouldn't help.
Yeah,
me.
you shield will not help you on that.
But I could still cast it anyways, and maybe roll for chaos, and maybe that'll help me.
I mean, technically, you probably would be trying to block it if you didn't know what the number was. You would. It's like, okay, it hit you. You'd be like, I'm going to shield.
Yeah, that's my MO. I would have definitely shielded. So
Give me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna roll that hot Arcana.
You throw up the shield, but it just punches straight through before it can form around you. And you feel a little bit of, it's like just a big punch in the stomach, but you feel a slight sting to it. Samo, roll your throw.
S60.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And it's a 3.
Was to which one?
Probably whichever one is closest to me.
They split, so they're both the same distance.
Whatever
3.
one looks like it was made up of slightly more mass, like it might be a more main one. Whatever one is slightly larger than the other or something like that. If he really can't pick between the two, he'll choose the one on the left because L comes before R in the alphabet.
So 10 or 3, just tell me.
10.
And you did 3 points.
Yeah.
Thunch.
Kursk.
No. Oh shit! Why am I targeted? Where is Kursk? Weird.
Now you're throwing right there, so give me another one because it's disadvantage because you're doing ranged in melee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you still hit.
And we decided that was a D4.
You had a D4. D6.
That's a D6. I can't count.
I mean, that's a good D4 roll.
Which one? 10 or 3?
I was targeting 10.
I mean, technically, it just looks like a square if you look straight down at it, and that's 4-sided, right?
Okay, Leora,
Yep.
you step in and step back. So,
Mixed
which one are you attacking?
Pardon me. Ooh.
Oh, almost.
Kill it.
Your pistol?
Oh, that's the wrong weapon, but same dice, so it's same.
The
Same
damage is different, though.
I'll roll the different damage. I'm gonna do sneak attack. Double ones.
Ooh.
Works. Offhand.
I mean, it's dead.
To the other one.
No, you were attacking that one.
Oh.
You really kill it. Barely.
Now, if you want to attack the other one, if you call it, like I'm going to do main hand one, offhand other, It's one of those deals where, like, well, you don't know that it was going to die, so you're diving in, doing both attacks.
Okay. Alright. Well, 1 damage anyway. And step back. Go like here.
Break.
Can I maybe redirect my dive to the thing that's still alive?
Give me an athletics check, or
Right.
no, give me a dex save.
Oh shit.
No, so you dive in and you were already in the motion of moving and aiming.
Whoa! And I just like carve into the thing that's already dead. Shit. All right.
And then Shrug was going for that one.
Shrug was going for 3, so. Wait, what? Target. Oh. I can't make. Yeah,
There,
we
got
go.
him.
Weapons, there are things open, but there he is. You gotta move some maps.
I have advantage.
No poop. All right, advantage on.
Now, technically, you should have too. You should actually go ahead and roll for your attacks because you could have gotten crits on it.
On what? I mean, I missed the target that's already
No,
dead.
no. It's dying at the end of the round. Technically, you were jumping in to stab because this is all happening at once. We're doing it in turns, so you see that it has already died, but you were attacking it just as Leora is jumping in and attacking it as well.
Right.
You should technically still make your attack rolls because of threats or fumbles, or crits or fumbles.
Okay, so to know value to the group, but to rolls against what my weapons do.
Well, first off, if you fumbled, you could stab one of your party members or yourself, or if you roll a crit, plus your weapon, because if you get crits or fumbles, you're tallying stuff up to unlock things.
So I'm comparing potential threats to my party versus things I could be unlocking in my weapon.
That's just the mechanical effects. You were diving in making an attack because the creature dies did not mean you just stopped in mid-action.
Okay. All right,
After you do Shrug, though.
let me stay focused enough to figure out the creature attack first. So Shrug is attacking Ochre Jelly 3. Make sure he's got. Oh, I can't see enough windows. He's targeted. Okay, good. So let me make this with advantage, right? Yeah, because he's got pack tactics. So yep,
Good thing.
hit.
Drop to 1.
Got a heavy.
Just roll
Hit
your
you.
primary and your secondary attack. For Drake.
Against.
Roll your attack with your dagger and the short sword with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Just to see what you would have rolled. Because the body's still there, you're doing it, like I say, this is all happening at once. So is it Leor is actually the one killing it.
Oh, that's a 19.
You say that's a critical attack with the dagger. And then roll the same thing with your offhand.
Short sword.
It will be advantage also.
Oh, let me roll it again then.
Well, it doesn't matter because it'd take the highest. Okay, so yeah, so you got another tick on your thing. Let's go. Let me do some story stuff here. More than halfway there.
It's okay, guys. My dagger has some magic in it.
Lashes at our pseudopods out at Dogums and misses. What's everybody doing top of the round?
Oh man, I am 200% in on this. I'm just dagger and short sword slash
Believe it or
stab
not.
jump.
More mockery.
All doing rock things or
I'm gonna ready my light crossbow now. They're a threat now, so I'm gonna shoot my crossbow.
okay, Kursk?
I'm going to shoot this. Is the same? No, the other one.
Only one target now.
I will attempt rock throwage.
Give me percentiles to see what kind of rock you find.
I'll do the same thing as last time if I can.
Sure. I'll say that you can dance because you can move in and out because you can't stop where a party member's at, but since it's tight hallways, sure. You find a D6er. Proximo, it's your go.
All right, crossbow. I'm targeted, right?
You
Nope.
don't have anything targeted, no.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. Here, I got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Kill the crap out of it.
Critic. All right.
It
Oh, no,
lashes
it's
out
true.
at you, Kursk.
No.
Misses. Leora. You don't have to worry about moving the character. You're dancing in and out. I know what you're doing.
Not McStab face. Oh, that's really, really good.
I stab it in the face. If I can find its face.
Holy crap!
She dances out. Kursk.
Wait, I'm sorry. She just killed it. How did she kill it?
The round's
I
not over.
stabbed it in the face.
No, but like you danced over Proximo and myself and Shrug and killed the thing. So what the hell happened?
I'm slippery.
Yeah, but like, what's the narrative?
She put her right sword in to our enemy and then pulled it out.
And did she turn it all about?
Yeah, absolutely. Swish it around in that open wound.
It's a jelly, though, so
Yeah.
not a whole
Just
lot
like
of
a
the
sucking
descriptiveness.
noise.
It's
Is like,
more like a
she comes in, kind of
It's
pirouettes
like,
around
you
you.
know, macaroni and cheese with like a spoon.
Kind of comes in between you and Shrug, and she kind of just lunges forward in between you with the rapier and pivots back. Drake,
I
go
mean,
ahead and make your attacks on it with advantage. Well, it's already got it on there, so just roll the attacks on it.
Does it matter? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it
dead,
does.
So
Unlock some shit, get some crits. I wish there was a deal where I could turn off where you don't see it says, okay, it's dying. That way you don't know, because it's too easy. Then your mind says, well, it's dead. I don't need to do anything. But you're in the motion of action at the moment.
yeah, I'm more like locked into okay. Somebody just killed it. I really want to know what the story was there. Like, did they get a really cool kill? Like, that's
Say it's not really cool because
stuck.
it's a thin rapier stabbing into jelly.
But like, she jumped over us, right? Like, me and the wolf were right there, and then Proximo was behind us.
Well, I wouldn't say she
attacking,
jumped.
and then
I say the way
she
I.
just dives in out of nowhere and kills this thing.
I'm saying she kind of
it would've
comes
been
in,
pretty cool.
turns her body sideways, lunges with the rapier between you and the dog, and then dances back.
The narrative is that she stole my kill, and now I'm mad about it.
Alright, let's see. I've got the ogre jelly. I guess
Automatically do
I'll
advantage.
on
Because it's dead. Or unconscious.
turn on advantage.
You don't have to. It'll automatically do it because it's got the unconscious.
Oh, okay. I'll turn that off and make the dagger. Nope.
Oh, I saw... No, yeah. 19, wasn't it on there? No, I saw
16.
the 20 roll up there, then it rolled off to a 2.
I know.
Okay, never mind.
So
Okay.
I killed it more.
Not too bad. Some of y'all took a couple of blows.
And none of them were me.
I'm gonna rewind a little bit. How did that pirate lass just dive across 3 of us and kill the fucking slime?
Are you
Grace,
I want to
impressed?
know.
You sound impressed.
No, I'm more curious. Like, what happened?
She's weaving her tail. I got AFK just a sec.
I mean, just a bit of basic swordplay, in my opinion.
He's AFK. Does anybody
DM's
need,
AFK.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna say to the others, who got hit? Drake, you got hit, right?
Before you ask that, I'm going to point out DM's AFK.
Mm-hmm.
A player just killed the last creature in the combat with a flourish and a flip.
Mm-hmm.
Any embellishment? Any, like, you just killed a creature that everybody was diving towards.
I mean, technically, I killed both of them.
So how did you do it? It's your kill. Let's. You did something. Like, I couldn't do it with my dog and myself, and Proxima was there, and we were all attacking it. But like, if you got the last kill of the combat, I mean, what
I mean,
would
technically
happen?
speaking, her hit would have happened at the same time as mine, and they both would have caused damage.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like it's my kill too. Okay.
Proximo, just go get a coffee.
Technically, none of y'all know who would have made the killing blow.
No, I'm direly. It's okay. Like, if we don't want to do it, that's fine. But I am. I want the player, like, okay, I got the killing blow. How did it actually go? That's really what I'm looking for. If you don't want to do that, that's fine.
I think you would have seen a sword just like flash a couple inches from your head and, pierce one, and then a couple seconds later, pierce the other. And you didn't really see Leora next to you. She was just, the sword was there and then it was gone, and she was behind you looking satisfied.
Cool. Odone. Wow.
So while Drake is trying to find his words of reaction,
I found it. It was wow.
okay. Nick is going to Nick will say, "Is anybody hurt?"
And Drake took some damage.
Oh, look, there's blood coming out of me.
Yeah. You want a little help with that?
Yeah.
All right. I will first cast to heal Drake. I will be using it as a second level spell. So that means what is it? It's
That'll be DC 17. 15 plus 1 per level.
Uh
I'm just going to take a step back.
Yep. Oof. Maybe I shouldn't have casted it at second
Yep,
level.
that's an 18.
Hey. All right, let me let's real quick. Let's target Drake. And let's make sure that I don't cast anything too bad on him. Let's do a nice little
Oops, that's a blight.
Oop.
Oops, I accidentally a blight.
Oof. Wow.
All right. And go ahead and try and cure my own wounds now.
1 or 2.
Oh dear. Let's
Oh,
second
dear.
time's the charm.
Rolled a 1.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
He was right in front of me.
So,
Let's,
hang on. And because you are the class you have to re-roll any.
roll anything level
Okay,
25,
I'm going to say
right?
to save time
no.
rolling anything. If you roll under a 25, it's automatically a 26. Oh, hang on.
Well, shit. Hang on. No. That's kind of lame.
You can keep re-rolling if you want to. There's your table.
Yeah. So it's between 1 and 100, right?
I just gave you the table.
Okay. Well, I just want to know, am I rolling percentile dice?
You click the
Yeah,
thing in the table, it'll automatically
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, duh. I forgot about that. Ah, fuck.
There it is.
no.
There it is.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
So-
So
goodness.
does that
Hang
that
on,
mean
hang
that I
on.
can-
I'm right there.
Second.
Fantastic.
That's not good.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's all giddy.
Well, Leora, looks like we're going to be burying about 4 bodies in just a second.
Hey, you know what, though? Maybe this is what we needed to find the lead.
The cave is
Maybe
going to collapse.
Wait, how close is everybody?
Oh,
We're all there.
Oh yeah, everybody's in range.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
I don't have evasion yet.
Hey Nick, I think I've got everybody targeted. I put Fireball in your spell sheet, so go ahead and click it on everybody.
Oh no.
Because they may dodge out of the way, so you can do the save.
Oh, no.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
There's 2 20s
Wait,
in there.
no.
I rolled a 20.
That was Nick's 20?
I rolled a 20.
Nick's targets himself too.
Leora rolled 16.
So it'll automatically do the thing, so roll damage
I'm the
now.
I'm the only one who failed.
Whoops, sorry. I just
Leora
rolled the save
cursed.
again.
What? Hold on.
But now it's all screwed up because he
I
just
saw
rolled saves again.
Leora,
I'm
Curse,
sorry.
Proximo, Shrug, Nick. I wasn't even in the roll.
You weren't? Okay. Erase all those. This is the final one. Roll the save again.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Can I not? I'm really unhappy that I don't get to keep my 20. Come on. I rolled a fucking 4.
Roll damage.
I succeeded.
I rolled a 20. I took your 20.
Wait.
Wow,
can
there's
I cast...
so
No,
Oh, never
because
mind.
it's a save. It's not a...
14,
never mind, I was
12,
gonna say-
18.
Hit the damage
oh,
button.
No.
Yeah.
Proximo failed.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh no.
That's a lot of 5s.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Nick, you died.
Yep.
What?
Flat out died? Where's the...
Wait, how did Nick die?
Dying.
Well, because I took 11 damage.
He took, 29
damage.
He took 29 damage, which exceeds his health by 9. He's dying, he's not dead.
Proximo is critical. I'm okay.
First of
Kursk
all,
is heavy. A shrug is okay.
First of all,
Proximo is
He comes
not
up here,
doing-
he's like, hey Drake, let me
Drake said
take
I
care of
didn't
you,
keep
man. He puts his hands on you and you feel this warmth and calmingness flow through your body, and you feel your wound, the bruising on you kind of discolor back to the normal flesh tone, and you just feel good. And he's like, okay, let me take care of myself. And as he puts his hands on him, his hands glow orange for a moment instead of the kind of the warmth. You don't really see anything happen normally, but his hands start glowing orange as he touches himself, and then whoom, just this whole place erupts in a ball of fire as everybody's hurled to the ground.
Shit.
You kind of come
knocked
to
my-
for a
I
second,
knocked
and you
myself
see,
out.
you see Nick just laying there with like smoke just coming off of him, and he's unconscious.
Oh,
Wait.
We won't get into the compression of the chambers and how much extra it would have done.
first of all, it's bullshit that I lost my 20. I call bullshit on that.
All right. What's my? What do I roll to try and check on the general status of everybody else? Like, do I?
You look
know
around, everybody has the same thing. They've got like their hair's blown back, their face is soot. You know, their hair's back and singed. Proximo's like patting like some of his clothing's on fire. He's putting it out. Curse is patting his beard out. The dog is whimpering, and there's that burnt fur smell. It's disgusting. You're alive. Say it looks like Nick has taken the worst of it.
So he's the one body in all of the chaos that isn't breathing.
Well, he's breathing, but very shallow.
I knew it couldn't be trusted.
What just
Shit.
happened?
Shit. Anyone, get on. Nick.
Give
He's
me a
not
death
breathing.
Roll a save.
Save, yeah. At the bottom of your character sheet.
we don't have any light now, do we? Because his light would go out when he goes unconscious, right?
Is light
No,
a
it's an
concentration
hour.
spell?
It is not a concentration spell. I don't think. Hang on, let me look at it. I think it just lasts an hour. Yeah, my quarterstaff is like smoking a little bit right now. Let's see. Light is just 1 hour. It's not a concentration spell.
Really?
It is
Yeah.
not concentration.
Wow, I'm surprised. Thank God. Because I'm still trying to keep you alive.
Okay, so that's one round. You're like checking on everybody, calling out. He's made his save. Next round, what are you doing? Or what's everybody doing?
Proximo is doing his best to restrain himself from just using that crossbow on our downed ally. It's taking a lot of his willpower.
I'm trying to CPR our downed.
Also, Nick,
Weird.
hang on. You also need to roll me. Just a second.
Still think it's bullshit that I didn't keep my 20.
Roll me 2d20 and gain that many insanity points.
All right.
Darn.
Does this need to be a hidden roll?
Ah.
Cool.
It's just numbers.
Yeah. Oh man, I wanted more insanity than that.
You could have started with some.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what the insanity was, if I'm going to be honest, in the beginning. So I was just like, I'll start at 0.
If you want to roll them now, you can say that's what you had.
Okay, yeah,
Roll percentile dice. That's what you start with.
cool. Because now that I think about it, I've definitely got to have a little bit of insanity already.
I'm gonna give you 58.
You're
What you just
halfway
did.
there.
Ouch.
I put it on your character sheet.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot that we're keeping track of it on our character sheets.
It's under your log. Okay. So,
Alright, I actually got to take off. Sorry, everybody.
so Proximo's contemplating on killing this guy. What's
He's
crap?
Yeah,
premeditating
he actually
murder.
kind of is. I thought I was warming up to magic, and then he exploded.
F that.
I'm just going to imagine Proximo silently staring down the barrel of his crossbow the rest of the session.
So, what's the rest of y'all doing? I don't know what all y'all have in your bags without looking. If y'all have anything to help or not.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out to make sure nothing is sneaking up on us.
I think Proximo wanted to help. I think he had an arrow.
There isn't a physical challenge in the space, right?
Physical what?
A physical challenge, like a threat in the space.
At the moment.
Sorry, just following Discord.
You replace that one with a better one.
Man, it sucks that I didn't take a cantrip that heal. Are there even any cantrips that heal?
Nope.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
back up a space from Nick with the dagger out, brandished in front of me, like ready to attack if there's additional damage.
Give you a death save, Nick.
All right. Ooh, not as good.
Oh, not a. Yep. Oh, plop.
Damn, that was almost a 14 too. I don't know if that would have been good enough, but
You have to have 10 or higher.
ah.
Shrugs like, fuck this dude. Do anything or just let him see if he makes it or not.
Yeah, Nick's just having like a terrible dream right now. He's like in that white space from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, but Dumbledore isn't there to talk to me. I'm like, hello.
Does
Ah,
anyone
shit.
have a medic kit?
I do
Dang.
not.
Fang's not here. We're missing Garrett at this point. I don't know when he disappeared.
I think he got drawn into the static realm and left us.
Poor dude. Here, if I roll above a 10, I'm diving in to see if I can try and save Nick.
He's rolling a d4.
Shit. Nope. I'm basically holding back and watching.
Okay, give me a death save, Nick.
All right.
I mean, if no one was stepping forward, I would have.
Ooh.
Oh my! What?
Yeah, he just died.
All right.
What was Leora saying?
I was gonna step in to help if no one was stepping up.
Hey, well, what were you gonna do?
I mean, just trying to stabilize him. I don't have a medical kit or anything though.
Yeah, you need a medical kit.
Okay.
Now, okay, I'll do this because typically you need a DC 10 med kit. Give me a DC 15 medicine, and we'll see if you can do something without a med kit. Otherwise, he just rolled a 1, which is 2 fails.
Ouch.
You rolled a 1 also. So,
Wow. Okay.
Oh
I've
my
been
god!
So you
I've
also
been eaten
damage
by the
him as he
chaos.
does this. So that's why he missed that save, because you're trying to like give CPR or something, and you pushed in an area and part of his chest caves in because it was so thin, and you just push like right into him. So you're sitting there with now like part of his burnt entrails like on your hands.
I like to
But
imagine
seriously-
that my body just turns to ash at this point. Like the chaos magic just destroys me.
And then Proximo shoots him. just for
And then Curse
I'm just-
like hacks at him.
Yeah, I turn into a little pile of dust, like at the end of Avengers: Infinity War, when everyone gets dusted.
Mr. Drake, I don't feel so good.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Drake.
Yeah, my body just like there's like a slight flicker of magic that just eats away at my body, and it looks just like that. I've become one with the chaos.
Can I
First
dive forward and try and scoop up some of the ash?
Yeah, I mean there will be ash there.
Yeah, but like as his body kind of decays in front of us, I have an idea, and I don't like it, but I have an idea.
You can scoop some up.
I'm gonna try and scoop as much as I can into like my hands or like a flask or something. Just like shove it in and then keep it in a container.
Okay.
I would like to add, if it's cool with you, Brad. My bag was blown away from my body. It's smoldering a short distance away, but in it are my grimoire and my journal. However damaged those are, whether they're still legible or not.
Okay.
So those are off to the side.
It's like because I'm going to make another witch, and he's going to take that book.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I was willing to try it. You told me which was dangerous. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a try. We'll see how long it takes for me to kill myself.
Flumph.
I'll be honest. I thought I was gonna kill myself. You made it sound like it was a lot more difficult. I thought I was gonna die sooner. And then I got a little cocky. I was like, okay, it's not actually that bad. And then I killed myself.
Well, in all honesty, with the subclass you picked, you get that extra D4. So let's say you're casting a first level spell. Discord. That's a DC 16. You've got what's your skill?
Brandon, I'd also like to just say this is all your fault because actually no, this is actually technically Bradley's fault because I didn't target you the first time, so I didn't get to keep my 20.
But then
Thank
you clicked
for
it
not
again.
being my
I
fault.
blame everybody.
So you have a 6 plus 6 to your Arcana check. So you're going to roll a minimum of a 1 on the D4. So it gives you a plus 7 to the check, and you need to roll a 16. You have to fail by 5 or more to get on the chaos table. So you can fail up to that 4. So you've got basically a plus 11 to your roll. So you need to roll, what is that? And you need a 16. So you have to fumble or a 2. And you rolled a 1, which is an automatic, like, you don't, your pluses don't matter. You rolled a 1 on the die.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you could have rolled something like, hey, I cast Fairy Fire on everybody. But that's not what the table showed.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me, everybody. It was great playing GrimDark with you.
No.
Hold on.
Oh, you have something?
I've
What
got
are going to
you
do?
in a bottle.
Yeah, no, chaos, man. I'm one with the chaos now. I'm just like existing in chaos. What is the chaos like, Bradley?
It's not pleasant.
Oof. I'm probably going a little more. My soul has gone insane now.
We're
What's
all a
bad is
little off the map.
I
How'd
don't
that
know
work?
for sure what Brandon's wanting to do, but I've got an idea. And it's like,
Shit.
oh man, what kind of fucked up shenanigans are we gonna get into here?
Oh man. Does he know a necromancer?
I collected some
God,
of
I
you.
hate those guys.
No, I am I am not a skilled person in any particular schools.
Well, no, I asked if you knew a guy.
Okay, so what are y'all gonna do?
Yeah.
You've just been like blown up. You're hurting really bad. Leora, you've got like is like say you crushed into his body trying to help him, and then he just turned to ash around your hands. He's got his satchel is laying nearby, as well as like the clothes that were laying there that he was looking at. They're just burnt ash. The boots are still there.
His light went out as I scrambled as much as I could to scrape his ashes into the catchment that I was trying to stuff everything into.
Lantern is I know, roll me percentile dice. There's I'll say a 25% chance that the lantern is still lit. It's dark in here. It's pitch black.
I am furiously moving.
Yeah, so you are freaking out.
Curse will light a torch.
Okay, so all of a sudden then fire ignites the area. Kind of shocking, but you're safe.
Well,
That's what Nick gets for joining the GrimDark.
Yeah.
That was
Anyways,
spectacular and
thanks for
awesome.
having-
I hate that it happens. It's like, damn it. I hate
Yeah.
losing players, but it's like that was at least you did it spectacularly.
That hurts. That hurts a little bit.
And you also get
That's
the you have the distinction and privilege now of being the actual first casualty.
You know what?
The
That's
legitimate.
true. I was one of the most recent people to join. I beat. You know what? I'm gonna take it as an accomplishment that I beat Proximo.
We have been trying to die for so many sessions.
Oh man, he's gonna be so mad when he comes back and he hears that I died.
You lasted a good 3 sessions.
And he only had 7 hit points left, so he almost could have died too.
What if I took him out with me?
Would have been awesome.
well, Proximo did always want to die in a blaze of glory.
So what are y'all doing?
Brandon, dog
do
in
I
my
need
room.
do I need to re-roll a character, or are you doing something? Are you gonna try something to me?
Well, let's finish out. What's everybody doing here at the moment?
I am shoveling the ashes of the recent human known as Nick Andros into like a wineskin, basically. Just like
He's
trying
got
to
his satchel
keep those
there.
together.
By the way, that is actually so. I based the name of my character off of a character from a Stephen King book, and that is actually how he dies in that book too. He gets blown up by a bomb.
Real?
He does, yeah. It's he gets. What was it? Somebody planted a bomb in his house, and he tries to. He finds it just a little bit too late. He tries to defuse it, and it fucking blows him up.
So I would
this is
suggest
actually-
picking a character with a name that becomes like a deity or something.
Oh, that's pretty fucking hilarious. Well, technically, in the Stephen King book, kind of is like an angel afterwards. He keeps showing up and like as visions to other characters.
Kursk will walk over and pick up Nick's bag.
I have an idea, but I haven't said it to anyone yet. I'm just trying to gather up leavings.
Yeah, good luck deciphering my journal. All of my most important stuff is in code.
Oh, sweet. We're gonna go into like a... Oh, shit, what was the movie with the actor? Crap, I can't remember
That
anything
one.
right
Actor
now.
crap. That movie with an actor in it.
Tom Hanks.
Man, I sure
The-
do love movie.
I love the movie. You know that movie with the guy? I love that movie.
Where he solved the mystery with the Vatican.
Oh, Da Vinci
You know
Code.
what I'm talking about. Yes,
Vinci Code.
thank you. We're Da Vinci coding this now.
Cool.
Kursk will
that-
hand the knapsack to Drake. Be like, here.
Isn't that doesn't that belong to the masseuse? You
That's
know,
Nick's bag.
Fang?
Yeah, no, I picked up Nick's bag.
Oh, well, I'm busy scooping Nick into this, wine cork, so...
Please.
Well,
Put him in his own satchel.
First Nick carried the bag. Now the bag will carry Nick.
Please refer to me as the dust that you. Hang on, was it? Because was it the artist formerly known as Prince? Refer to me as the dust formerly known as Nick.
TDFKAN.
Yes.
Yeah,
Really
I'm
rolls
still
off the tongue.
scooping. I'm still scooping dust into this like wine skin.
Okay, so you get
with,
him
like,
gathered
a
up.
weird panic.
What's everybody
And
else
then
doing?
I turn back to Kursk. I mean, yeah, I guess the stuff too. I'll keep them together. That's fine.
So did we still need lead or can we go?
I mean,
Yes.
I don't think we're in any shape to linger here.
No, we should probably. Things were going all right till that guy exploded.
The stone to the south still needs a box. We don't have the material to make the box. If we want to move it out of the space where it's in, we still need something to carry it, and we don't have that yet. So, yes, we still need to be here. No, we don't have the right people to be here.
And our healer exploded.
I've got a man in a bottle right now with an idea. And I've got a need for materials in my other hand. It still needs to be fulfilled. And I'm running out of ideas. He just kind of drops the cask on the ground and kind of falls to his knees. I don't know anymore. I'm just trying. Can't even survive in this. I don't know which way's up.
Kursk walks over and puts his hand on Drake's shoulder. It's we could still get the stuff, just not right now. You didn't do anything wrong. He just kind of exploded. Not your fault. We can continue on.
One step at a time. Let's get ourselves fixed up.
The lead will still be here when we come back.
Maybe you can use this as an opportunity to learn how to mine.
You just hear this faint voice echo through the mind shift.
Well, Kurski's voting to leave the mine and find some rest / healing somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking for the right skill to roll here. I'm just trying to think about what it would be.
Man, we're gonna come up out of this mine, and Fang's gonna be laying there on that bed next to the fire, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?"
He probably heard the explosion.
What are you trying to notice?
Trying to catch some. I've listened to a couple kind of pep talks. I'm just trying to perceive something that gives me any kind of positive vibe that there is a way out of this process.
What process are you talking about? The mines itself?
I mean,
or?
the fact that we've delved into this space, we're diving for a specific resource, but we still have this problem back in the old town, and I am carrying this guilt and weight about, like, we need to solve this problem, and that every time we go forward to try to solve it, it keeps failing. Like, he's reaching.
I'm not really sure what you're wanting to perceive. I know what you're saying, but how to relay anything is what you may want to hear.
Okay, so he was just given 2 different pep talks by people close to him. Did either of them give him enough energy to feel like there is a way forward? Or
I'll say you feel more positive. You feel more positive than negative.
I'm gonna roll one of these.
While everything is sucking, you still can make good of it. You know that with what happened is both reaffirming your belief that there are good people that use magic because he healed you, and definitely reaffirms that it's something that should not be taken lightly. What you just witnessed. You're in an area. Maybe, was this the area caused it? Was it just bad luck? Was it just you shouldn't mess with things like that to begin with? You really don't know why this happened? You know that you're here. You had a reason to come here. If you decide to continue on with that or to abandon it, that's on you.
What was Leora's role?
That's from my pep talk. Did it persuade you?
If you want to go versus your perception, then she persuaded you more than you doubted.
Woo! From beyond the grave.
Nick's ashes all of a sudden swirl and he becomes holy.
No, that was my spirit roll. I want to know, did my spirit pass on, or am I still tormented by the chaos?
With that roll, it's up to you, man.
Well, I don't know what Brandon's got planned before I say anything or do anything. Before I say either, hey, here's what happens in the story we're going to weave, versus the, hey, what are you playing next?
Yeah. So should I skip a week? Should I just
Hold on for a second. Let's just. I want to follow this through for a second.
you want to have a private talk with the DM?
Leora's speech kind of perks him up a little bit, but there's still kind of that wanton desperation in his eyes of like, what the hell are we doing, kind of thing. And he looks across the group. Look, I honestly don't know what I'm doing, but I've got this jar of what's left of Nick. I just have this feeling, this gut feeling. I can't explain it. If I take this back to the stone, this might be a chance that the energy there and the condensed pieces of him might put back together. I mean, he was weird, but like, he was really powerful, really useful. I don't know what's gonna happen if I bring him back, but if I put them together, maybe, just maybe. But we.
It's a long shot, but it is a shot.
We came this far to try and put that thing in a box, and we didn't succeed. Like, maybe if we put the man together, who knows how to handle the stone, maybe we don't need the box anymore. I'm out of answers.
Yes, take me to the stone.
Shut up.
Yeah. It's a tornado in here.
So back to the stone.
We tried to come for the box. I'm tired of going round in circles. I want to get rid of this thing, whether we consume it or we give it to someone who can make better of it.
Maybe his ashes negate the power of stone.
Sure, maybe that's a happy medium. I don't know. I'm tired of this haunting my dreams. Do you have an idea? If you have better thoughts, I've got a bag of a man that I think I can pour back into life. And so that sounds like complete crazy shit. But we're about to head back to a stone that can't be found except for a map that's made out of magic. So, I'm already in all the crazy shit. How else do we... Yeah.
I will agree to the plan on one condition.
As I shake the bag of man back and forth. Eh?
If it doesn't work and he doesn't come back to life, you can't blame yourself.
It just didn't work. It wasn't because you failed. It wasn't because you did anything wrong. It was just because it didn't work. Because it seems, for the past little bit, you've been really down on yourself, that you can't do anything right. I don't think that's the case. We're working with stuff. Curse kind of like does the little hand motion like stuff that none of us really understand. Certainly not me. Before I met you guys, I had never seen anything like this. So I guess what I'm saying is, it's not your fault if it doesn't work.
I'm intentionally taking a long beat. You are, by far, the last person I would have expected to hear that from.
Remind me to tell you someday of the circumstances of my departure from my tribe.
Taken. But I accept your condition. Kind of see his shoulders just kind of drop when he says that line. Just let's get it delivered. I'll hold to your deal. I'll turn around and head toward our destination. With the bag of Nick close to my chest.
You're going to leave the mines without finishing exploring?
I mean, we're in no shape to.
I mean, yeah,
finish
you may not
exploring.
want to do it right this moment, but try to rest up or something before you go.
I mean, okay, we will.
Let's head back to Fang for now. Maybe decide what we're gonna do from there.
I'm out of energy for pursuing this particular avenue. I'm just trying to bring this man back to life and abandon the goose chase we've been on. Have hiccups. He's not alive anymore.
No, you've got his remains with you, though.
That's his spirit.
Just follow like, hey, what are you doing with those? That's me.
I think I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. It's getting really late.
I say this is a good spot for us to stop, since it's a lull in the action and kind of a downer. It's cool. I mean, Brandon, as always, you do a great job on like making your character feel like all the shit that happens to him.
My job. Man.
I totally appreciate the way you lean into the shit the way this world setting is.
I'm having fun with it. I mean, I'm feeling it too. Like, there was seriously, I was like tearing up as I was talking about some of that. But yeah, like the game is real.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch y'all next week.
Good night, internet.
Good night,
Have a good
everybody.
one.